know why we're not afraid? What? That he's great in Tub. Tub was destruction. Y'all think it come back in all peace? You got another thing coming. So we out here fighting for our brother. We ain't marching saying, yes, we can. No justice, no peace. Go! Fight for your sons and your daughters.
I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog. I'm black like that. Won't contact. I'm not with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Won't all the smoke. Motherfucker popo. This is my battle cry. Oh! Isaiah 14:21, that ancient version of the gun that fall. They stole our name, they stole our shit. We real Judites, motherfucker Jewish. We Lord. Generals, arm your soldiers. We fight tonight like we supposed to. They inherited lies. I'm referring to all whites. I'm referring to riches, white privilege, given through genocide. And they gotta pay for that. God say Jacob gon' take it back. I cry aloud, I spare not. This good bread, my share crop. This lily grew through concrete. We march to our own drum beat. We the chosen. No inclination to kick it with y'all. Raise Babylon to the ground, then watch it fall. Obadiah said you'll be wiped up for theft. These are just words, worry about what come next. It's for Negroes, Latinos, we better than all, not equal. My natives know red dot that feather. Mi primo be smooth like that leather. Until it's time to bring the war dogs out, put the headdress on. War paint and I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog, I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Won't all the smoke, motherfucker popo. This is my battle cry. I got the spirit of grandfathers past. Front porch sitters, Nat Turner dangerous. A real life illustration of angry and that painting. Of Malcolm staring out the window with patience. One hand on the curtain, right hand on the AK spits. 47 rounds, all to bring down Satan. Same way Abel was killed by Cain. This will be an introduction from the fuck shit into the fire. Probably join the list of artists who died before they retired. Most High said I'm higher. Sire will never spit a line aimed at my kind. Less meant to uplift. Toughness will be redefined in my rhymes. A squad of men with the spirit of God, with an affinity to point their weapons not at the brethren but at the enemy. Khaki-colored kids, baptized in the flames of combat fashioned. In the trap we escaped, our fate was to be great and noble. Moses reincarnate, so be hopeful. And know, I bring word from A&O to Pharaoh. And white folk, let my people go, cause this my battle cry.
All right. Shalom, Israel. Most High bless, giving all praises to the Most High Yahweh and His Son Ha Mashayach Yahawashi, the Savior and Deliverer, and King, Lords of the nation of Israel. Shalom. First and foremost, I myself and Elder Qanath must apologize. Tonight, we had a couple brothers on that was giving an update on what happened to Jermaine Grant, the so-called God-sent comforter. They had information on him, and the brother had to cancel. He couldn't do the show, and the other brother, I'm not for sure what was the issue. We was trying to contact them, so we had to reschedule, and we said it ahead of time because it was a lot of news. They know what went down with the whole situation, I believe. So we're trying to reschedule that with them to come back on. So we apologize for that. So tonight's topic is going to be about Israelite sisters who's looking for husbands who don't have heads. We're going to speak on that topic in this situation right now, and many other topics. Elder Qanath.
And let me shalom. Also, let me address we talked about the Tazadak here. Or Jermaine Grant update. Actually, it may be some brothers that come on tonight. I'm going to call them while we're on this live. And they may speak on a little bit. They really, from what I was told, what they told me, they don't really want to go into it right now. Only because of his family members, right? We can feel any way we want to feel about that guy, but let's respect the family members, because somebody don't have to like you, you know, but you got people in your family who may love you dearly, you know. So I mean, you know, you got a lot of think about it. You got a lot of women, children who get killed, right? And that son might be a badass, but she love her son. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to respect his family, because they're not responsible for his actions, you know. But hopefully the two brothers that will come on and speak, not these same two brothers we're going to bring on tonight, but two other brothers. One brother go way back in One West, and a lot of you brothers know him. I'm not going to mention his name. Hey, Shashan, what you do? Put the link in the room. I'll come in, put the link in the room there and come in. So yeah, so I'll just say this: before we go into women trying to find heads and stuff. That's a fact, you know. And it's a scary time right now. It's a very, very, very scary time right now in Israel. And I hope not scary or afraid and fear, right? Because we have a few scriptures we're going to bring out, you know. But we're going. This is more like you say Sunday night fire. So we're going to really just talk about it, because we do have some things that we're going to blast on tonight, you know. But we just want y'all to stay strong in the spirit. This is a real difficult time in Israel. The Passover is tomorrow. Some people do it tomorrow. Some people do it Tuesday or Wednesday. You know, Most High will, Shasham and I are going to do a class on that tomorrow. Most High will. We're going to do a class on that tomorrow concerning the Passover. You want to say something up before I?
Yes, Nas,
so you know,
most likely we will be airing the Passover live from our homes. Myself, Elder Qanath. So I'm already prepping now, getting my lamb and everything together. My wife already is prepping everything. So well, I'm not for sure the time. We just gonna probably around 7-8 when the sun fall, and we're gonna have the display up for some hours so people will know. So we will be doing a service live, you know. So, and we appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. Go ahead, Elder Qanath.
yeah. So Shalom.
Yo, what's up, man? Everything good?
So yeah. So yeah, everything good. Everything for a while. So hopefully the brothers will come on. I'm gonna call them while Shashan speak a little, but I'm gonna call them, and because I know they want to talk about a few things. We're gonna do that, but we're gonna try to stay on the topic. But many times we're gonna show a couple of videos that I thought was very interesting. You know, I think I want to start with the one in Jersey first before I start with the one at Piscay. You know, talk about some things that I think is very important that we should understand what's going on in these days and times. And let me say this, man. This coronavirus is real, y'all. I know everybody say real. It's real. You know, I know people who have it. I know people who know people who have it. I know people who, guess what, is recovering from it. Right? How about that? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You know, people that's I would say this, man, is keep the faith. You know, keep the faith. You know. So Shashem, you want to go into the sisters part? Dawi, you want to say something before we go into the topics tonight? And I guarantee that you may not be interested too much in this topic, the first topic, but I guarantee the last two, that's going to be the fire that we're going to bring on some people that deserve it, and rightfully so, even in our time of trouble, because a lot of times we fall short. This is why a lot of times we're not prepared. You know? So why I call these brothers or whatever, Shashan, you know, Oh, I just texted. And I get down, read the floor for a few minutes. You want to say something, brother? Then we're gonna go into the topic.
Yeah. I just want to say, you know, to his family, man, listen, whatever he done, that's between him and the Father. He gone now. But the man did wrong, and I'm just being real with it, man. You know, and it had to come to this. But it's a learning experience to a lot of you other men that you better not get big-headed, man, because the Lord might do the same thing to you. Might allow something like that to happen to you. And that's what a lot of men in this nation fail to realize, man. Y'all ain't no leaders. You ain't in power. You ain't been anointed by the Lord on no level. All right? See, y'all got big-headed when a man named Aria taught you these scriptures, lied to the bone to you, brothers, and you ran with it to this very day. You know what I mean? And we can see from what we see right now that this so-called virus, this the real deal. I live here in New York, man. All right? And I live in Queens. Queens probably got hit the worst with this coronavirus, man. Every time I get up, you know, I come home from work, all I hear is ambulances, police cars. This is every day. You know what I'm saying? It's a mess. You know what I mean? But what I say to our people, man, look, y'all got to wake up, man, and understand. Listen, we already know that this is a man-made virus, but we also know the Lord is in control of this thing too. You understand what I'm saying? So what our people need to learn is, hey, it's time to wake up, man, and understand the Lord ain't jiving, man. He ain't playing with nobody no more, man. Playtime is up. You know what I'm saying? Either we gonna get it right or the same results gonna happen to a lot of us. That's just real talk there, man. You know what I'm saying, Shawshan?
Gun, definitely. And you know, it's time to wake up out of sleep. Brothers and sisters, you know, prepare yourselves because we facing some terrible times right now. And like I said, I didn't know the brother. Most High bless his family. We all carry our own iniquity. And you know, I just want the other my fellow Israelite brothers and sisters to stop worshiping men. Stop worshiping your elders, your leaders, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Stop worshiping, because as long as you do that, you're going to continue to fail. And a lot of brothers and sisters who worship him and follow him like that, they hurting right now because they lost somebody who they really loved. But don't love a man who walk in sin like you, like that. It's nothing wrong with loving your brother like how David loved Jonathan, but you got to love the Most High more. Love the Yahawashi more. So
First,
right.
Let me say something, brother. I would say this too. You say don't love man. I would say don't love that man's sin.
Right.
You understand? Don't love that man's sin. You may have love for that brother because he's your brother. You understand? But don't love his sin. You know, if you're a homosexual, nigga, I'm not loving you. Right? You sin like that, I don't sin, and now I got to think about loving you. Period. You know, if you're saying that you the third under Christ over all men, and that's not in Scripture nowhere, how the hell can anybody love you? Right? If you're saying that you the Holy Spirit on you, you know, we got to think about this, man. How can somebody? I'm not gonna love that, but I understand, man. Sometimes people say blood thicker than water, right? But blood dries up and it dies and it goes back into the ground, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. You understand? So listen, I'm gonna try to remain calm here because I want to show some decor and some respect. But let me say this. This for every leader, pastor, Israelite pastor, not an Israelite, whomever, right? And all you non-believers, right? All you men who follow Oprah, you know, so on and so forth, right? Or or calling LeBron James the GOAT, who you idol, right? You know, who a lot of you right now worship certain artists, you know,
this is something to think about, because guess what? We all know the Most High judges us all, right? So I'm not going to get on here and say this. I know the Most High took him out, right? But you gotta understand, man, when we speak like this, the Most High take your ass out. Next thing you know, yeah, that Most High took that nigga out. Yeah, the Most High gonna take all of us out, right? And the Most High took his ass out. You know, he's gonna take all of us out, right? But then he also said in the scripture, some of us not gonna see death.
Right.
Right? Some of us not see death. You know, but I will say this, man, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or anything, man. I'm just not gonna sugarcoat it, brother. That man blasphemed the Holy Spirit. Point blank,
no
period.
forgiveness.
And that man died. There's no forgiveness. And that man died alone. That man died alone. Everybody who got that corona, from my understanding, right? There is no autopsy. There is no wake. There is no reception, no funeral. You understand? There's straight die, freezer. What's what they call that room? They bury. They burn your ass up. Cremation.
Cremation. Yeah.
That's it. You die alone. You suffer alone. Right? So this is something to think about. God forbid any and every one of us that's on this call, on this live, my two brothers here, including myself and my family, all of you, that we don't have to suffer through this, man. Right? Because it's a horrible death. See, it's one thing about this, man. This is how I look at it. See, I try to look into it deep. Death is one thing, right? But to die alone is another. Right? Death is one thing. To die alone is another. Now watch this. Death is just that, death. You out. But then there's something else that's worse than dying alone, right? I ain't gonna say worse, but equal. Pain, suffering, right? So if you're suffering and you're suffering alone, man, that's bad. That's bad. It's bad.
Powerful.
You think about that, you know. So this is something for all of us to think about, right? This is something for all of us to think about, man. So when you got relationship, this is what I want each and every one of you to do, right? You may have a family member that, and I'm sorry, we're gonna get on the subject. This is the spirit. You understand?
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Yeah. You may be having a problem with somebody in your family, right? And you love. Right?
I'll be right back.
Don't talk good about them when they die. Don't talk good about them when they die. And you know you're mad at them. Talk good about them right now, right? Talk good about them right now. So guess what? Maybe you can mend that wound. They might be mad at you, right? Because I go through stuff in my family with people, man. You know, and I'm like, damn, what the hell going on? You know, strengthen yourself. And for all you whack ass leaders out there, because I don't proclaim to be a leader. My name is Qanath Yahawashi, and I'm just a servant. I want to be a servant of the Father, right? So if the Most High take me out, you niggas make videos on me. All right, if He take me out, or whenever He take me out, the Most High took that nigga out because he wicked. Okay, say what you like. Say what you like. But everybody sees, everybody works, and the Most High will be the judge of me, right? But all you do is who go out there watching up prayers, all you guys who hating brothers without a cause, right? Talking about you the only one with the truth. You got to be in this organization, this clique, this set. You better think about this, man. You better think about this, because you may be next. We all got next, right? But you may be next on the line, dying alone and suffering and shame.
Might be knocking on your door, bro.
And shame. I remember that guy got locked up. Me and my brother Jonathan, he was talking.
Yep.
We was like, wow, 18 months. He didn't get a lot of time, but 18 months. And we was talking, said, man, the Most High might take him out before them 18 months or end up 18 months.
Didn't we say that? Didn't we say that?
Yep. Yep. See, I remember that. We say the Most High might take him out. I said, yeah, he got shamed. The Most High might take him out before then. And damn, look what happened. You know what I'm saying? So, this is a wake-up call for all of us. We're going to get into the topic about women wanting to be with men. And I think before we get into that, brother, I think we need to play that video. This is the reason why I want to play this first, y'all, Sam, and I'm going to tell you why.
That's fine.
It's going to lead up to why you want around certain men. I don't give a damn what nobody think what I'm about to say. I don't. And I'm not passing judgment, because all of us are filthy rags, right? But You better be mindful who you want to be around. A wise man, sisters and brothers. You want to be around a wise sister, right? But I want to play this video, right? And this is not to beat down brothers, but this has to deal with wisdom. Wisdom, right? The scriptures say, obey the law of the land, right? And be wise. Be wise, right? Now I hope these brothers will get mad at me, but they, in fact, you can't. You got to be mad at the leaders in that organization. You got to be mad at the leaders in the organization we're about to show you, because this is foolery what we're about to bring out. And play the damn video so you can see how asinine, how simpleton our brothers are when they want to be seen. When they want to be seen, right? And making mockery out of ourselves. When people say, oh, the Lord done this, maybe the Lord shut your ass down when I'm about to show you. Play the video out. Play the video, because this right here is sickening. This is sickening, man. You got to be wise, brothers and sisters. You know, put the condom on your brain, Negroes. All right? Put the condom on your brain and protect yourself. How about that? Come on, man. I'm sick of it, brother. And I'm trying to be the judge of all Israel. Got to come out. And stop it when we say stop it, man. Let's go. Get it.
You know, the Hebrew Israelites, and we're out here to let you know that Christ is coming back to destroy this wicked world, this wicked kingdom, this evil empire called America, and he's coming back to restore the 12 tribes of Israel, who are known as the blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics. He is coming back to restore our former glory. And
stop it right there.
Which was built.
Stop it right there. I'm not going to let this slide without saying this first. The Hispanics are not no damn Israelites. Let me get there first before we get there. All right, let's deal with that first, right? Because it's about Hispanics, and ain't nobody, maybe one so-called Edomite, right? Because that's what a lot of people who look like certain ways are Edomites, and a bunch of niggas on the lines, right? And you don't see El Chapo out there with them or Oscar De La Hoya out there with them, right? We always bring somebody into what the Most High gave us, right? You know, man.
But look who the spell they under, bro.
Fire. We know that's why I'm going to go to this, but we already know what spell they under.
Yeah.
And feel free to speak while I speak, because I dominate the whole damn show and I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm kind of ticked off when I saw a video, man, and I say, this reminds me of how we do what we all did. And that's fine. But let's be wise. Let's be wise. Stop tempting the Most High. You're tempting the Most High with this right here. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. Let it go out. And feel free to speak, man, because I can always jump in. I got my chain. Go ahead.
Blood, sweat, and tears. Because it's time for the so-called white men and the other nations that. And so, as I said, coming back, we out here trying to wake up our people to the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High.
It's supposed to be 10 people. Gotta go. It's supposed to be 10 people. It's supposed to be 10 people according to the law. No gathering at all. Everything is closed. 803 to quarter. I'm just telling you, according to the law, they said 10. Where's the social gathering at? Where? Here at the gas station, we got Israelite people gathering.
Now, you notice how he said we got Israelites gathering. How the hell do he know they Israelites? All them police. He said we got Israelites.
Exactly.
That should let you know something right there. Like, wait a minute, because they already knew brothers still gonna go out no matter what. But you feel me? He knew that.
Wind that back and listen to his accent. Take it back in here and listen to his accent. And you tell me, is that a white man speaking, a Hispanic man speaking, or a so-called black man speaking? When he says Israelites gathering, listen to his accent.
Where's the social gathering at? Where? Here at the gas station, we got Israelite people gathering. We watch.
I'm not even for sure. I ain't gonna lie, because the video a little foggy.
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, but I know what it sounds like to me. It sounds like somebody in ISBK camp. All right, one of them boys. All right, sound like one of them boys up in there. You gonna get them boys tonight too. But let's let that play for a little bit. And I can you can go on this. I'm saying this because
like the brother said, the Most High is watching us, and the word is gonna go out in season and out of season. It don't matter. We still gonna put this word out.
That's right.
And what we're gonna tell you right now is, first thing first, you cannot put your trust in this evil empire called America. And we're gonna let you know that right now. Scripture tells you that. The book of Psalms, chapter 118, verse 8.
Yeah, that's right.
We're gonna bring out the scriptures. We're gonna bring out the word of the Lord. Even though the devil tries to come against us. Shalom, brother. Shalom. Right.
So
we gonna tell you. We're gonna bring this word out. Psalms 118. Read.
Psalms chapter 118, verse 8. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man.
Right. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. Read.
It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes. All nations compass me about.
Right. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes. And you got this corona, this COVID-19 out here. Got everybody all shook, got everybody afraid. They even got the leaders afraid. You got Donald Trump out here talking about, we're gonna do a real good job. But even then, he got people looking at him like he crazy. And it all goes to show you that what you see right now, what you've been seeing in the news, and what you've been seeing over the past few weeks, what you've been seeing is the destruction of the so-called white man's kingdom. And what you're seeing right now is...
Here comes Esau. Here comes Esau.
Here we come.
Mm-hmm.
The so-called white man's kingdom is falling down, and here we are.
One second. It's one governor. It's not more than 10 people. No. You don't gather in it. Talk to the governor. Like right now, you got to disperse. I thought it was more than 10 people. The law say more than 10 people. Did I talk to you, sir? He's saying we're doing this social justice. I thought it was 10 people. No, actually, it's not just 6 feet away, okay? This is the governor's order, Executive Order 107, all right? Fellas, listen, this spread is legit. St. Joe's Hospital is practically full of people that have this virus. It ain't no joke, it ain't no games. I have no issue with the religious type thing, all right? However, if you want to spread out individually and spread your message, that's up to you. Right. But gathering out in the groups, we're having some real problems. The major cities, all right, are going to have some very, very serious problems with people, all right? Newark, Patterson, Irvington. Nobody's following the program, all right? I don't know you. I don't want none of you guys to die here, okay? I don't want you to get sick. I don't want us to get sick, all right? So if you could, please, for the love of whatever deity you worship, can we please move it along?
So you know what I think, Elder Qanath, from what he just said, if we're going to do it right and still hit the streets, we need to do it how Yahawashi said, go out in twos. Because obviously it's a problem when you have a large numbers of brothers that way. But if we got in twos, that should be okay.
That's why I was talking about wisdom and being wise. You're right.
If we still
Q.
That's why you're right.
If we still want to hit the streets.
The right. the cat in the back that was talking with the cop, right? You know, the dude walking back and forth and said run the camera. I know him.
Right.
I know that cat.
I do too. Go ahead. All right, Torah, he in my house.
Yeah,
I know him. You're right. It's not being wise. Let's go.
And go somewhere else. So I'm not bugging out. What you gonna do when the economy crashes? What you gonna do? All of this is coming down.
Hey, pause it for a second. Israel, we always say this, right? The Most High shutting that down with y'all heathens. And that's what they're going to say. You ever think the Most High may be shutting that down? You ever think the Most High might be shutting this down, what they're doing right now?
I think it's
right. He may be shutting this down.
I think now it's time to go out in twos. If brothers still want to teach on the street, let's go out in twos. Be smart. You see what I'm saying? Because they said large gathering.
Right.
All you need is a reader and your script. Right. And you want to take a sign.
Right.
And you go back and forth. That's all.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's the easiest way now. Because you got to look at it. They just dwindled the numbers down. So if it's two of y'all, it shouldn't be an issue. If they dwindle the numbers down.
Hey, grace and peace. Grace and peace.
What's up, Joe?
That's not a large gathering. Yahawashi even said going twos. So brothers could break it up. And you heard the man, he said it out of his own mouth. If you want to break it up and preach individually, meaning a couple, ain't no problem. Then hey, I like that's what I would. Because the word can still go out. You just got to break it up, spread it out.
Exactly. Let's grace and peace, Yehuda. I'm gonna finish playing. You want to say something before we finish playing it about what's going on in this video?
Yeah, man. I had to call in, man. I was watching this, man. This is sickening, man. First of all, man, according to the manuscript, right? According to the prophets, according to Christ himself, right? They're not supposed to even be out there condemning no damn body. I mean, how? I mean, think about it, right? They're sinners, right? We all sinners, right? You're a sinner. You sin, but you out there condemning people. But you're a sinner. And in fact, man, somebody get me Romans 13 real quick. Romans 13, right? In fact, I read it. I'm gonna read. If you don't mind, let me read something real quick. It's not even
go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
It won't even take that long, man. Romans 13, right? Verse 1. Look what it says here. Let every soul be subject unto the higher power. For there is no power but of God, and powers that are ordained of God. It said, let every subject or every soul be subject unto the higher power. All right. Verse 2, whosoever therefore resist the power as these Negroes are doing now, resist the ordinances of God, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. Is that cut and clear what?
Absolute.
Verse 3, for ruler, look what it says here. For the rulers, meaning America, the rulers are not a terror to good words or good works, but the evil. Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. Look what it says in verse 4. I'm almost done. Verse 4. For he is the minister of God to thee for good. So it says that the higher power is the minister to God. America is the minister to God. It's a reason why God have us here in bondage, right? It's a reason. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain. For he is the minister of God, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that does evil. So it says that God gives America the right to kick our asses for doing evil and disobeying him, right? Basically, they're not supposed to be out there condemning no damn body when they're sinners. Comical, man.
But
I can't help but agree.
But we supposed to go.
You know,
out.
I would say I go out and I teach people what not to do. You know, as far as condemning, you're right, brother. We got to really look at ourselves, our own inner parts. This is heavy.
Exactly. You in the land of your captivity. Go ahead.
Right. Let me say this real quick. Somebody said something, and I want to say something. If your captain, soldier, general, or sergeant, they got moved real easy with one phone call. You understand? And we talking about when you and listen, let me say this too, and I'm not trying to be funny, right?
Right.
But how can you be out there telling somebody what to do, how they breaking the law, this and third, and you obese? You know, I'm just looking at this, man. Like I said, I was a Pharisee, you know, and I got a lot of work to go myself, you know, and I love my brothers. So that's why I open up and say I'm not trying to get on them, you know, because I like going out. I like going out teaching people the word of the Most High. But as far as me telling somebody you going to hell and you know what, you wicked ass nigga, no, that or making somebody kiss my feet, no. I'm not doing that. You know, I'm not doing that. But to go out there before you go out there, I mean, they open up, and I'm gonna say this about this brother. I hope you don't get angry. Sabal and put on like 80 pounds. Yeah. You know, and this is open rebuke, man. But I'm trying to figure out how can, brother, what in the hell can this right now? The police go chase. It's not a few of them can't run a block, right? And I don't know them brothers, but I do know Terah and Sabal. So, and I don't have nothing against them, you know. And I'm not speaking negative on them. They said, well, the law say 10 people or less. Man, at the end of the day, brother, let's be wise. Let's be wise. And that's why I said we're going to what women want to go and women want to deal with certain men. You want to deal with a wise man.
Let me read the scripture about the brothers going out too, because that's not an issue for me about going out. But if we're going to do it, we got to be wise. So I'm going to read Luke 10:1. It says, after these things, the Lord appointed other 70 also, and sent them 2 and 2 before his face into every city and place whether he himself would come. So if we're going to do it, let's go out and do it now. That way, you know, obviously it's wisdom here, and this was written there for a reason. Because if they dwindle the numbers down, then we got to play the part and dwindle ourselves down too. I mean, it was enough of them brothers out there. They could have broke up in twos and hit different parts of that block and just taught like that. The word would have still been going out, and it would have been more spread it out. You know what I'm saying?
2 could have stayed in one spot, and then 2 could have went down the block.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So let's be smart now and do it that way. That way you won't get caught up in the wiles of the devil. That's why I said that.
That's right. Yo, Sham, could you read Isaiah 33:18?
Okay.
This is for them.
Isaiah what?
Isaiah 33, verse 18.
Isaiah what?
33,
okay.
18.
Isaiah 33 and 18. Thy heart shall meditate terror.
No, that's not. No, that's not the one. What's it say? Wisdom shall be the stability of our time. That's the one I'm looking for.
Hold on. You said Isaiah 33 and 18.
Yeah, is that the one where it say wisdom shall be the stability of our time?
No,
that's the one I'm looking for. Oh,
no, let me look it up. Hold on, that's not it. I know what you talk about. I forgot where is that though.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
So while you finding that, man, like I said, we got to deal with wisdom, man, right? And we got to clean out our own house before we run out there trying to rebuke some man. But I'm just gonna keep it real.
Exactly. That's what I was saying, man. Listen. It's nothing wrong. Go ahead.
There's nothing wrong with teaching the word, bro. The word ain't the problem. It's how y'all going about it.
Exactly.
It's how y'all going about it.
Right. Exactly. There's nothing wrong with going to teach. It's a difference than teaching the word than condemning people.
It's verse 6. It's Isaiah 33.
When you a sinner.
It says,
it's 33?
33 and 6. Yeah, it says
okay, sorry about that.
Salakia. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength and salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
That's right. So that's what they got to use, man. They got to use that wisdom. They got to use that knowledge, man. Because we living in a time now where you have to use the Lord's knowledge, man, to keep you in check and understand. Listen, your enemies are still ruling over you, man. All right, you can go out there and talk the script, but you got to do it with some decorum, man. That's what a lot of these cats don't teach these men, these young brothers coming up, man.
Let me ask you a question, right? Did Jeremiah and Daniel did they go out in Babylon and on the streets with a sign and condemn people? What did Jeremiah and Daniel do? What did they do?
Go ahead, tell me.
I'm saying, what did they go out in the street and teach and condemn people? Jeremiah and
No,
and
they
Daniel.
didn't.
No, they did
No,
not.
they didn't.
In their captivity. So that's what I'm saying, man. How can you be out on the streets in your captivity, condemning people in your captivity, and you a sinner?
That's what I asked the questions too. And here's what these fools don't get. Listen, we still under the authority and law of our enemy. Do these Negroes get that?
Exactly.
Let
The
me
Lord
say
placed them. The Lord, can I say this quick? The Lord placed them in our hands, man. Okay. This punishment we suffering is because of our forefathers' disobedience, man. See, a lot of these men don't get it. You under the authority of your enemies because of your forefathers' disobedience, man. So when are these so-called leaders that you under gonna teach you this? You young cats coming up in the truth. They're not teaching you nothing. That's why y'all going out there doing your own bid. And I'm gonna say it like this: y'all keep on doing that, the Lord gonna let these crackers destroy you, man. It's a fact, because you're not using the wisdom that He gave you, man. You're doing your own thing, and in this time frame here, you can't do your own thing. You got to listen to the voice of thy Messiah and the Most High. Point blank, there ain't no other way.
Let me say this real quick, brothers, because I'm not against. I don't want the topic to change, but I'm not against brothers trying to let people know that God chose a people, right, and come back to the Father, at all. Because when you look at it, when we was in Egypt, we was in captivity, and Moses went to the Pharaoh, right, and basically told the Pharaoh off, let my people go. So Moses went to the Pharaoh even when we was in our captivity. However, right, you got to look how he did things, right? How they operated, right? And the Most High kicked Moses' ass at the end. You know what I'm saying? So when I say kicked him, he couldn't come, he couldn't see the motherland. So we treading on thin ground, but I realize, man, it's embarrassing. This is the second time that certain groups do things, and I think they do it for attention. I'm gonna keep it a buck. They do it for attention, man, and in vainglory, right? And views, and possibly some ass. I don't know, but to me, in all due respect, and I truly love my brothers, that's of Negroid descent, that's in that that brotherhood right there. And I hope one day Most High will to actually fellowship with them brothers, as long as they're not following man. But I would like to ask the question for them. They say, well, we thought the law was 10, whatever. When they came, they say, okay, you know what, man, y'all two go over here, y'all two go over there, we're gonna still teach. You know what I'm saying? Arguing with the powers to be and testing the Most High, to me is asinine, quite frankly, obtuse. So we just gotta be better and wise, because this goes, we're gonna let this play a little bit. This goes into women who want to get ahead, and to me, my head is Christ, and we know what you're saying, in the head of a woman is man, but what man? What man? You understand? So we'll get into that too. But before we do, we're gonna play the other video. We're gonna let's play this a little bit more. We go to the other video.
Let me say this real quick too. I don't have an issue with brothers going out street teaching. I just think, like I've been saying it for years, like Elder Qanath been saying also, it's the way that brothers teach might need to be changed in some ways. Because I forgot where it's at. It tells you about how they took wood and set up in I think it's in either Ezra or Nehemiah, where they were speaking out loud to everybody so everybody can hear.
That was in the book of Ezra, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with brother street teaching. I think the way
none of us do.
We've been right. I'm just speaking like I always said. I think the way that we street teach we need to change some ways that we do it. You know, not just condemning people and beating people down. Now, some of them do need it and deserve it, because you got man, we know we've been out there. There's a lot of demons out there, but sometimes I don't think every time we should see a Muslim, we just gotta get on like, oh, Allah rock, and beat a brother down, because sometimes you can bring a brother in a different way without trying to disrespect whatever deity they worshiping. And the same thing when we do that to the homosexuals. Let's try to bring them back first before we just condemn them. You see what I'm saying? Because they might they might could change.
Show them the error of their ways, bro.
Right. That's what I mean. So I don't have.
And I'm totally against. I'm sorry, Shane. Wait, my bad. I interrupted.
No, I don't have a problem with street teaching. Like I said, I just think the way that we do it should be changed, because a lot of brothers who be street teaching is hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? They be wicked as hell, but they out there condemning people. They adulterers. They all types of stuff. You see what I'm saying? So you just can't be out there condemning people for sins that they doing, and you doing them the very same sins. That's hypocritical. So yeah, I do.
Exactly. How can you speak on adultery and you're a damn adulteress? How can you speak on thief and you're a damn thief? Right? How can you say that you doing that? The scripture say don't be a damn hypocrite, right? How in the hell? Like Yehuda, pardon me, but how in the hell can you have a man kiss your damn feet out on the street? Who are you?
Have you earned that title? That's what I asked that question.
Yeah, but
listen, that's how I say this quick point. Ain't a man on this planet among this nation. You ain't earned nothing. Okay, let's get into that. Our Messiah, by his blood being shed, will redeem us. By any of you niggas getting your blood shed, will you redeem us? Will that redeem us? Will that save us? That man is owed everything. Let's get that point blank straight to the point. That man's feet should be kissed. Nobody else's. You understand? And this is why y'all have not really learned what true wisdom is all about, or true understanding is all about, true knowledge is all about. Because you on that man worshiping tip, and a lot of cats can't give up, man. You understand? And see, listen, even though Tazaduki is gone, you got people still looking up to this man like he was a great man, honorable, like he's the God-sent comforter. Y'all ain't learned nothing. The scriptures tell you that the comforter shall abide with us forever. Ever. How the hell this man gonna abide with y'all forever, and he gone, dead? All right? And the Lord made him die a horrible death at that. So why it's time for you to get rid of that sottish mind and wake the hell up before it's too damn late, bro. That's what our people need to learn, man. Listen, what the Lord is showing me right now with this virus going around, you better put your faith in him, man, because you might get caught up in it. You understand? And it ain't no joke no more, man. This brother work in the hospital. He know what's going on. And he could tell you straight up, this is real to the realest it real get. A lot of people saying it's fake, it's a hoax and all this stuff. I live right near a hospital close by, about a mile away, in Queens, New York. And Yehuda, no?
Yeah,
Queens is getting hit. Yep, that's right. Yeah. Queens getting hit the worst in New York City.
Yep, the worst.
Okay. Yep. I live in Queens. And check it out. The part of Queens I live in is called Corona, bro.
Yeah, Corona. Yep.
And we getting hit like crazy. Every time I come home, wake up in the morning, all I'm hearing is ambulances and police cars all damn day long. I'm talking with y'all right now. I ain't hear nothing.
Same thing, Qanath, and also in Brooklyn and Far Rockaway, where I'm at right now. Same thing, man.
Yeah. So this thing here is real, man. So what we want you as a people to learn and see is that you got to keep your eyes on the prize, man. You got to put your faith in the Most High and the Messiah right now. It ain't no other time to do it but now. All right? That's just straight to the point.
Let me say this real quick.
Hold on,
Let me say this real quick, Josh. Go ahead.
Let me say this one last thing too, also, to JMS, because I saw the videos y'all did on me and Qanath about how we felt about how he feel about reincarnation or whatever like that. Who cares about that? You know what I'm saying? Brothers believe what they believe. So you can make videos talking about us about reincarnation, also how we said that nobody's a priest, and that how we feel we just humble servants of the Lord. We're not taking on them flashy titles, and y'all claiming y'all follow Yahawashi, so y'all are priests. That's the problem with y'all. Y'all are not humble, man. Y'all want a flashy title. Y'all want to be such great men that you claim you want to be. You want to keep making videos talking about us. Y'all obviously love our channel because y'all can't stay off here. Your elder made a video, which is hilarious, and y'all worship your elders. So how you follow Yahawashi when you worship your elders?
A fat ass sloppy elder at that.
Let's keep it real. Y'all worship your elders. One of y'all brothers cried when Tahar went to DC and he didn't get to see him. That's a fact. Cried over a grown ass man crying because he didn't get to see another grown ass man. So y'all need to cut it out, man. Y'all unhumble. Y'all want to be these high priests, these prophets from the past, or whoever you want to be so bad, man. Be yourself. Be who you is now, and hope you get to the kingdom. Humble yourself down. Yahawashi said the greatest in the kingdom is like unto him a little child. If you already a priest or a high priest, you're not like a little child because you already know. So obviously you don't want to be great in the kingdom. You want to be somebody great here on earth. Y'all want to get all the money and live good now and go buy prostitutes and talk about raping kids and whatever y'all want to do. But you get mad at brothers like us because we saying we just humble service. We don't want to take on fancy titles.
But Shem, they're not living good, but Tahar living good because he's pimping them. Tahar making money off of them. They're not living good. Hey, Tahar's living good. Exactly. He's the one living good.
Judah.
And that's
Judah. Can I say something?
Hold on 1 second, that's why I'm saying what I'm saying, brother. Why I had to repent. Because once I was a Pharisee, I was in this foolish, stupid mess. I wanted to be somebody, and then the Most High started showing me, no, that is not the way to go. And he changed my mind, changed my thinking, and some man, this stuff is stupid. Humble yourself and just be a humble servant. Because I don't want to lead my family down the wrong path. So I had to humble myself down. I am not a priest. I am not a high priest. I am not an elder. I'm not even an elder at age. That's why I be telling other brothers, they get mad at me because I tell them, don't call me elder. I'm not an elder. Don't call me that. I'm just a humble servant that's trying to make it. Like Elder Qanath said, I don't care if we the last one walking through the door, shut it. But please, man, y'all better humble yourself and stop trying to assault yourself as some great prophet. Because the same way the Most High took Tazadaki down, he can take anybody else down. But yet y'all brothers refuse to hear it because you still caught up in worshiping your elders, worshiping man. Praise Yahweh while Yahawashi. Acts 5:29. We are Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey Yahweh rather than men. When you finally realize that and learn that and humble yourself down, then you're going to renew your mind. Be like a child. We all have to be retaught. And with that, I yield the floor.
Well said.
Look, let me, before we jump back in this video, man, a lot of us say things controversial, and I'm just gonna put it straight out there, man. If y'all follow some, and I'm not speaking a lie, this is a fact. If y'all follow some fat, right? Fat, F-A-T, fat, greasy, pot belly, out of shape, man.
Nigga never missed a meal.
Who's calling himself a damn officer of any damn thing, right? Or you following an elder who said he's going to be able to rape in the kingdom. You can buy prostitutes. And both of these organizations, ISUPK and ISPK and DMS, right? Who got heathens in their camp. And you got the damn nerve to have somebody kiss your feet and talk about what place you gonna give them in the kingdom. Nigga, the only kingdom he's speaking like that is the kingdom of Sheol on the left-hand side. Right? Because there's no way, and I pray to the Father that I be in Abraham's bosom, that we all make it. Right? But you guys keep wanting to follow behind this witchcraft.
Lunacy.
It's beyond me. And I speak like this is out of true anger. And I'm gonna tell you why, because I was in this mess telling people kiss my damn feet and you can 1 second, you kiss my feet and you can I'm gonna give you dog tails instead of cat tails to eat. How in the hell I know what I'm gonna give? Man, this is crazy. Go ahead, go ahead. And then we go back to the video.
Yeah, look, man, the thing I see it is, the thing I see with these cats is, listen, man, listen, you've been hyped up. These men have souped you up to think that you all this, you all that. I'm gonna say it like this: none of you guaranteed you gonna make it. All right? That's why humility is gonna play a major role if your ass make it to the kingdom or not. Not boasting, not bragging. You ain't got nothing. Okay? You ain't got nothing, man. All you got is the Bible and your mouth. Right? But how you know you guarantee you gonna get in the kingdom, man? See what I'm saying? And this is why to follow any of these camps, you stupid. These men don't determine nothing in nobody's life on this earth, man. And nobody in their congregation. All right? Nathaniel 7, whatever the hell his damn name is, who the hell told him he was a bishop or a deacon? Come on, man. These men don't determine nothing. AREA, a lot of Negroes ain't learned a damn thing after AREA told you all that the Lord was coming in 2000. And a lot of people are still to this damn day. You still follow them damn fools. That man was an idiot, man. Pure stupid ass, ain't got a damn ounce of sense. And you follow these fake ass Negroes, man. Come on, man. Wake up.
I'm sorry, brother. Shashan,
Sorry.
No, I want you to find that video. It's on that same channel of this video playing where he said, I'm so glad to be here in this day that he lived to see the God say comfort, because I want to comment on that also. And second off, this video right here. And it's no heist. I mean, no shot at these brothers, but it is in a sense. How in the Sam hell, right? And I'm treading light with my words, man, because I really want to say some words. How can you rebuke anybody and you got a damn or had a damn Chester molester in your camp and none of you speaking out about him? You think we forgot about the Yaquab? You think we forgot about the Yaquab? Huh? You think, well, we're going to handle our way. You can go out here and preach and rebuke somebody, and you got a guy who pursued a 15-year-old in your organization. You think you wash your hands clean is over with? Not over here. Where art thou, Yaquab?
In hiding, that's where he is.
Thou? Why don't y'all say anything? You ought to be rebuking Esau. Esau coming humble. I don't want to see y'all catch corona. I don't want corona. In fact, y'all can still teach the word. If you just do it separately, you can still teach it. Whatever you believe in, you can still do it. Rebuke Yaquab for poking his damn goldfish lips out with a 15-year-old standing beside a bench, hugged up. Where art thou? Rebuke your leader who's going from New York to Cali, who can't be rebuked, and some people take it up for him, right? Ain't saying jack, but you on the street? You on the street?
And they rebuke the white man, right? But got the white man in their camps.
A lot of them
got the white man all in their damn camps, but they got the damn nerve to rebuke the white man.
They got a guy in New York, and I don't give a damn what you think, dude. In New York, tall guy. This guy, I don't know what he called himself. He doesn't have a nationality. The black dude walked across their signs, and he ran down there like freaking Frankenstein. Who runs like that? Running down the street trying to chase the brother. And then all you Negro lights go behind him, protect him. What is he? Ephraim? Huh? You got Ephraim like all of us up here. None of y'all know who tribe you from, man. Stop playing. You know, let's let this video play out. We've been ranting. Let's go. We're gonna bring some scriptures with this too. Let's go. Let the video play. Dude, I need you to get some scriptures.
So come on, Roland, can we do a talk? And I appreciate it.
Well, we moving.
We can talk while we moving. God is up. That's all right.
Why y'all shit?
Ain't no
Say, man.
Ain't no
Be
government.
in church every Sunday. Huh? But you don't believe in the man you serve. Huh? That's all. You believe in what you believe. Y'all see this. Why is that coming out here?
I got you.
Pause. This is utter confusion. This is nothing no more than kumbaya, my Lord, we shall overcome. That is, that's a 10-man march in the 60s. That's all it is, in all due respect. Do you really believe that them white and Hispanic cops that they're hollering at give a fart what they talking about? Why post
Absolutely
this
not.
video? What is the edification on that video?
What can anybody learn about it?
Oh, what? I'm yelling at the white man. Go ahead, Dawid.
I mean, who learned anything from it? Ain't nobody learning nothing from it. I mean, listen, man. I say it in the matter like this, man. To follow these guys in these camps, y'all camp leaders, you niggas is crazy. Right? They gonna get y'all asses smoked, killed by something. These cops, man. I'm telling you. Lord gonna turn his faces against a lot of y'all, man. Y'all better wake y'all ass up now, quick, man. I'm telling you. You think this cracker ain't gonna go ballistic on a lot of y'all, man? Don't y'all see what the hell going on in this world? Not just in America, the world, man. And y'all don't see it. Come on, man. I mean, damn. It's ridiculous what I see these dudes, man.
Let it go.
Kill each other. Come on, man. Get out of here.
Thank you very much.
Come on, y'all. Let's just break it up, man. Cause they. Well,
Y'all see that damn Edomite looking at the camera?
That's what they trying to do.
Y'all see that Edomite looking like Georgia the jungle? All right, let's go to the other video. I want to say something. Go to the other video on escape. I want to say something. This is not a beat down my brother open rebuke, because I appreciate the passion. Okay, get back on here. I appreciate the passion, man. Right, especially that last bro that was talking. Right, and I can understand the anger. Right, when you see your brothers and sisters get beat down by the police and, you know, killed, shot, choked out, all of it, right? But we need to have that same anger when our brothers and sisters on another network saying what? World Star, World Star, World Star, when somebody's shaking their ass, or a brother beating up another brother, somebody get jumped, sisters pulling their titties out, fighting and not taking their weeds out, right? And we hollering World Star. Right? I understand that passion when we mad at the so-called white man, but we need to take that same passion to be mad at ourselves too. Right? I'm just saying, where's the edification in this? Because when they see this, this is no different from the civil rights movement, the Black Panthers, the Muslims, the Christians with Martin Luther King. There's no difference when you out there yelling for no reason. I did it. I realized I was wrong. I repent. I still go out there and do it differently. Right? I blame your leader, who should be Christ. Because you learn from him, you would do it different. Point blank period, you would do it different. Right? So I'm gonna let you brothers say something about that before we go into the next video. Y'all gonna really like the next video. But go ahead, Yehuda.
Get into the topic, and we'll do the video last because we already been an hour on.
Okay, go ahead. Go.
You're saying so that we don't you see what I'm saying? Because we didn't even touch the topic yet.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So
all right, go ahead.
Yeah, we
I'll comment on the next video, man.
All right.
Done.
So basically, brothers been getting reports that Israelite women is looking for husbands in this time of crisis. And basically, you know, we here to empower our sisters, let y'all know that we here for y'all, us brothers. And don't be quick just to jump into a marriage or to marry anybody. Because I know we have a lot of sisters who don't have kids or don't know what to do in a time in a matter like this. And if you do get a brother, make sure you get a brother that's going to be righteous. If you considering multi-marriages or whatever like that, because a lot of y'all don't know what to do during this time. I just want to give out some suggestions on, I think, how our sisters should respond to this situation, because even though this is a hectic time, you don't want to be a victim or fall as a prey. Somebody who may just be trying to get over on you or just taking you for sexual benefits and not really true love or building his foundation. That's what I'm going to say. So let me read Isaiah chapter, was it 4:1? Yeah, Isaiah 4:1. And that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat of our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name and take away our reproach. So sisters out here looking for a covering and a head now. And if you sisters don't have a head, or you need some brothers to help you, then you can call us. We'll try to help you to our best of our ability. You know, I'm per se not, myself is not looking for any other wives or nothing like that. I'm just saying, you don't just have to have a head, you know, and don't start panicking at this time just to hurry up and get into a marriage to feel safe. So please, it's, even though we know it's going to get a little worse before it gets better, it's things that you can do to try to protect yourself right now before that time actually comes. So like we had the video classes on, you know, prepping and getting yourself some food and, you know, praying to the Most High. I hope y'all been listening to the things that we've been telling y'all, because you just don't want to end up with any Israelite brother. You know, a lot of these brothers are wicked and a lot of brothers are righteous, but just don't be so fearful to just jump and be with any brother. You want to say anything on that, Elder Qanath?
Yeah, and if you're gonna listen, at the end of the day, man, if you don't have a man, let your head be Yahawashi, man. You know what I'm saying? And lean on him. You know, the scripture do say, you know what, when he come back, you know, to be pregnant and all that, man, it's gonna be tough for you. But he ain't back. You know, so right now, stop being afraid, man. You got family, right? And if you got a congregation, right, that fear the Most High, dwell with them. You know, just don't be so quick to jump with a brother and that brother wicked as hell, right? And well, I got all these wives, man. No. You stick to the word. You stick to the word, and the Most High will give you a covering, and He would be your shield and your. Give me Psalms 91 real quick, bro. Give me Psalms 91 real quick. Somebody read that for me, because that's who's going to be your shield and buckler, right? Don't fret. Don't fret. That's going to be your shield and buckler. And I say this sincerely because I'm gonna let the cat out the bag a little bit. When I came into the truth of Shashay, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not trying to sound facetious or anything. I done had many women actually ask to be my wife, Shashay, my witness all the time, you know, and I'm like, nope, you know, and not saying, you know, wait, but I just, no, you need to lean on the Most High. You need to lean on the Most High, and it's something you need to follow. Follow Him. Get yourself together. Work out your salvation. Work out your salvation. The Most High will be your shield and buckler. Trust me. Because just like we talking to you, right? You don't have a man. I guarantee you to be brothers like myself or brothers stronger than me or stronger than us on this line who will run to your rescue because the Most High will send him to you. The Most High will send that angel to protect you. Read Psalms 91.
This is Psalms 91 and verse 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in him will I trust. Surely
That's right.
he shall deliver thee from thy snare of thy follower.
Let's stop there. The Most High is going to deliver you, not no man. Not no man. Now, I'm not telling you, you know what, the Most High, don't, if the Most High send you a righteous one, don't be, oh, this they got to be this, that, and third. Or you got to be this, that, because you got some wicked crap with you too. Don't think you all righteous. Don't have a big ass mouth. You understand? That's one thing. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Men can't stand it. We can't stand a woman just constantly. Always got to say something. I'm just keep it real with y'all. We can't stand it, man. You know, I'm a very humble man, right? And you can go like that, but after a while, even one not be like, oh, dog, man. You know what I'm saying? Just be patient. Be patient. You know, don't be so quick to judge him because your ass can be off too.
And you don't want to fall. They don't want to. You don't want to fall victim of you know, because like Israel or not, you know how Israel is. You got brothers out here, man, who prey on Israelite women, in the truth or not in the truth, and they do it unrighteously. And they know, like I said, if a man will mess with another man, wife in his own camp, you got brothers that is preying on women, and they're going to use every opportunity to do it, even now. So we saying be wise. I'm not saying you shouldn't want a husband or want a head or want somebody to feel safe or have some type of covering, but just telling our sisters out there, be wise before you just go out and find anybody to be your husband. Same thing with the men. Be wise. Any sister to be
right. Because I say this to y'all right now. Everybody keep us well. There's some good women out here with a minute. I know a lot of brothers who are single into the scriptures, right? Meek and humble brothers, right? And they ain't trying to jump with no woman real fast. I know they in F.O.P.E. They a lot of, I mean, I'm just keeping real with you. They might be on this call right now. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of good brothers, man, and they ain't dealing with no foolery or buffoonery. You know, so all these scriptures, man, don't be too judgmental, you know, and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You know what? Let the Most High Spirit lead you. Don't be afraid. And guess what? You don't have to run to a man. You don't have to run to a man. But you want the Most High will protect you. The Most High will see you that man. And he protect you to show you how to protect yourself. You know, but if you can get around brethren or sistering, right, I would encourage you, if they in the spirit, you know what I'm saying, meek and humble, I would encourage you to try to get around that. You know what I'm saying? And they had the same thought pattern you have, you know. Like I said, we try to do some things ourselves, buying land, so on and so forth, you know, to get around that. You know, the brothers on this line right now, they already know I have a place to go if things kick off. You know, we talking about getting land, you know, that's what we plan on doing, you know. So just stay encouraged, man. Stay encouraged. Don't be afraid. Right. Don't feel bad. Oh, the Most High ain't sending me no man. No. Right. Stay encouraged, right? And don't settle for anything, but try to check yourself too.
And
that's all. Learn how to check yourself too.
If you're a single Israelite female with children, hopefully you have yourself a weapon, a gun. Learn how to shoot. Learn about how to fortify your home. You can get plywood to put up on your windows. You know, you got to know about the weak points of your home. So if somebody try to break in, you can have your windows fortified. Like myself, I have a big bay window I have to put up there because in the scriptures it talks about how your neighbors are try to spoil your houses and take what you have, your food and things like that. So that's why we speaking a lot of stuff that we speaking on the channel about survival, having enough candles, having enough food preparation, things like that. so you don't have to just rely on a man or have somebody who's doing it. You can cover yourself as well. You know what I'm saying? So you rely on the faith of the Most High and believe in yourself. Do the work yourself. You know, trust in the Most High. Go ahead, Elder.
Hey, put the link up, because I done seen this brother said a few things. I just want to know. I want to know what spirit we're dealing with here. You say I stay in what's that, Lankerton, about 30 minutes outside of Charlotte. We go back up. You keep giving your location. Who you who you speaking to on this line? Where you stay? I want to know why. I mean, what's going on here? What's going on here? What's how you say that name? Daniel, Yisharel. Come on, brother. The link up, you know. But come on, brothers. Go ahead, Dawid and Yehuda. You want to say something?
I said like a woman, man. Look, let the scriptures be your husband right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Put your faith in the scriptures, man.
You talking to Star? Con.
All right, brother. Okay. All right, I heard you. I was like, what's going on?
Oh, go ahead, Jonathan.
Nah, I said let the scriptures be your husband, man. Put your trust in the scripts, man, in the Most High, man. And one day he'll send you something. You know what I mean? Listen, some of these cats, man, y'all seeking, they're gonna do you wrong, man. So basically, what I'm saying to you is just take your time, study. You know what I mean? And let him send them whatever he got to send to you, and it'll be the right choice. That's all I can tell you.
Come.
Well, okay. Hey, the brothers tried to get on, and he said he didn't know how to do it, man. Just not letting them sign in. He tried to sign in. The brother I said that know a lot of stuff about what we was talking about.
Come.
He was trying to get on.
Tell him he got to go.
I just looked at the last one. He said was 9 hours ago.
Tell him he got to go through Google Chrome. If he using Apple, it ain't gonna work. He got to go through Google Chrome.
Brother, you still listen? You gotta go through Google Chrome. My apologies. I didn't see when you text me back.
Yeah. So, as I was saying to the sisters, yeah, you know, Most High bless y'all. Stay encouraged and don't be. I'm not gonna tell you don't be afraid, but you know, don't be so fearful. You know, the Most High is with y'all as He with all His children. And if whatever y'all need for is guidance and what to do, and if you have your own tent and you don't have nobody to help you with your tent, or maybe you got a cousin or a brother or somebody who might can help you get your tent and home prepared for whatever's going to come down the line, and more about preparation, you can do that. Just don't rush until getting to them.
And I would tell you, sisters, and I'm not trying to be a certain thing, but I'll tell you, man, if a brother trying to talk to you, you might say, oh man, the hell with Qanath, blah, blah, blah. Okay, if he feel that way, if you want to be a part of our so-called community on this YouTube, whatever we do, man, you know, I would volunteer. And I do this all the time. I know Shaw said, there you go again, Qanath. I do that. I just can't help it, man. I would volunteer because I don't want to see my sisters played. And I don't want to see brothers played either. You know, I'll talk to you and that brother, you know, and I'm not be all know all to decide who's gonna be with who. I'm not trying to play matchmaker here, you know, but I just want y'all to protect yourself. Hey man, so with that, brother, we're gonna move on. Let's go to this other video so we can close it out on this other video right. This other video right here, I'm sure y'all are gonna like, because whoever this brother is that's correcting this damn heathen, man, please somebody get in touch. Anybody know this brother's voice? Please get in touch with him, because he done a damn good job correcting his heathen. He said he wanted to cross the damn line. He just ain't crossed the line. He erased the damn line and came with a size 12 and kicked ISPK straight in the rutatura. All right? He kicked him straight in the understand that. He kicks him straight in it. Right? All praises, man. And this is going to show you, if they ask this ain't no cowards, we're going to see the cowards run. Right? And we saw in the coon, Tazari yak, right? Because he be yakking his damn mouth, yakking. Right? Tazari yak was yakking in the mouth, trying to save his boyfriend, right? But the brother came in and kicked that heat and shoot. All right, so let's get it, man. Play that right there. Let's go. Look at him hold it. Oh, pause.
Wait,
you see that? Take it back. Take it back. Look how he got his hand on his friend. Look at it.
Listen, I was about to tell you, you know the videos.
Yeah, he loved that white boy, boy. I tell you, he loved that white boy.
Yeah, he do.
I was just telling you, you know the video is 20 minutes long, right? Just letting you know.
I'm not gonna play it that long. I'm not gonna play it that long.
I'm just telling you. All right.
All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Hey, look, what? Oh, come here, boy. Look at it.
281-202. Good day.
Yo. Hey, shalom. Yo, I'm ready to cross the line, man. Because ain't nobody else crossing the line, so I'm ready to cross the line.
I don't even think I want to talk to you, but go ahead. What's your name, man? You're too hype.
My name is Donnie. I'm from Houston, Texas. My bad. I want to cross the line. I got a question for Qanath.
Oh, okay, good.
Qanath.
That's me.
Show me somebody in the Bible that look like you.
Somebody in the Bible that looks like me.
Yeah. Now remember, he said, show me somebody in the Bible that looks like you. Now you watch how this damn heathen gonna try to divert. He gonna put what I call a fallacy. All right? He gonna try to divert. Hey, Yehuda, I want y'all to go on, homie, man. Yeah, I want y'all to jump in on this right here, man. Say pause, we're going to pause it because this right here is good. This brother crossed the line and kicked that man straight in the ass. He asked a question, and of course, Tazariak with the mouth will try to say Tazari whack. Go ahead, y'all go ahead, man. Go ahead, let it play.
Listen, man, he gonna defend this heathen, man. Like, listen, man, these two niggas got too damn love in his eyes for this chump. You know what I'm saying? This man is blind as a bat. Right. You can't see that man. Listen, he can't see that man don't got the spirit of our people, man. I mean, really, look at him. He don't look like us, and he don't got the spirit or the makeup like us, man. All right? Now, what prophecy could that heathen tell me or anybody on this panel right here that he going through that's on a biblical scale? I'm listening.
Done. Let it go. Let it play. Let it play. Let's go.
Well, my hair is actually curly. His hair is curly.
Man, that hoe can get straight. Stop playing with me.
I mean, anyone's hair can get straight with a straight iron.
Look. Since you're a captain, can you just show me a scripture of it?
Okay, after you show me where what's up? No, I mean, obviously, I know that.
Let me get out of the way.
Okay, so here's
you know that's easy, right? Dumbass.
No, it is, but I want you to show me where having kinky hair is a prerequisite for being an Israelite.
Having kinky hair?
Yeah.
Having kinky hair? Ain't the Messiah had kinky hair?
Okay, now show me where that's a prerequisite. We're talking about that's a physical description of him. Show me where in order to
stop it.
Specific type of hair type.
Stop it.
Hey, stop it, Shawshank. Now here's what's comical, right? The white boy says, show me in the Bible where the Jews look black. Well, let's talk about it, right? Now, when the Jews went up to Canaan to bury Jacob, right? Did not the Egyptians went up with them? And we know that the Egyptians were a Negro-looking people with kinky hair, with Negro features, right? So when they went up to bury Jacob, they went up together, right? As Israelites, right? And as Egyptians together. But guess what? When the Canaanites saw the funeral procession, they could not tell the difference between the two. They thought that the Israelites were Hamite Egyptians. So there you go, right there. Let it run.
Let it run.
Now, according to Revelation chapter 1, verse 13 through 15.
Right.
Did not the Messiah have kinky hair?
Okay.
That's not the question.
That's not the question that I'm asking you. Here's what I'm asking.
What you mean by What you mean by prerequisite?
What I'm saying is that
use children's words.
This okay, right. Let me ABC 1, 2, 3 for you. Okay, I thought I was talking to someone.
Can you tell me how to get?
So now, there's
bro, you can't even show me a scripture of somebody look like you. You can't.
Yeah, we can't. Listen, we can't. Listen, we can't.
Hey, pause it for a second. Pause it for a second. Pause it for a second. Now, I want to say something to I guess Dominic. I don't know. I can't say that name. Let me say this real quick. The brother asked. He said, "Can you show me in the Bible where it says somebody looked like him?" And the heathen turned it in. Oh, so you trying to say, I gotta have kinky hair? And you turned around. What's that? Dominique, right? Saying the same thing. Where it say all Israel have woolly hair? That was not the question the brother answered. I find it ironic that you jump right with the bring your ass on this live. You jump right with the heathen, right? The brother said, "Can you show me in the Bible where it says that the Israelites look like him?" He didn't say, "Can you show me in the Bible where the Israelites had straight hair, kinky hair, green hair, black hair, yellow hair?" He said, "Can you show me in the Bible where the heathen looks like cockroach?" And cockroach started talking about hair. And then you jump right with Mr. Cockroach. A lot of times brothers do that. That mean they got a cockroach. S. All
Fetish.
Right. So now you can come on the live.
But listen.
What'd you say?
I just proved it. When the Egyptians went up with the Israelites to bury Jacob, when Jacob died, they went up as a mixed multitude to bury Jacob. They went up as Hebrews and Egyptians, and the Canaanites could not tell the difference between the two. They thought that the Hebrews were Hamite Egyptians, proving that they look all Negro. That's can't get around it. That's in the Bible. That's in the manuscript.
Right. So come on here respectfully, because that's what the brother said. Show us in the Bible. So we don't deal with semantics, and we smart over here at F.O.P.E. for our people edification. I'm get folk up. All right? Because we heard the question, show us in the Bible where they look like anybody in the Bible as Israelite look like that guy. And this guy gonna do a good job. Let it play. Let's see if the brother got the courage to bring it. Go out, let it play.
I can. And I promise I'll answer any question you got for me. That's what I came
to do. You a little too emotional. No, herein lies the issue, right? Your question is asinine because slow down. It is asinine because what you're trying to do is you're trying to play the whole physical makeup game here, right? Whereas show me in the scriptures where hair texture is a requirement to be an Israelite. Because it's
Pause again. You see the buffoonery? Deal with Israel. And some of you guys are falling for this. He says, show me in the Bible where somebody looked like you was an Israelite, and he went into hair texture and all that, and we can prove hair texture too. I just want y'all to follow up on this, right? Because I want the guy who was riding to get on here. All right? And like you said, Revelation 1. Now I'm gonna let it play because I'm excited. But go ahead and let it play again, brother. Let me say something.
Let me say something real quick. Let me say something. It's not just Revelation 1. Okay. What did the Romans say up to Paul? They thought Paul was what?
Egyptian.
They thought Paul was an Egyptian. What did the ancient Hamitic Egyptians look like?
Negro-like.
Thank you.
Negro-like.
That's two.
You're gonna see this damn dog gonna say this dog gonna say Ethiopians look like him. But let it play.
One more point. Can I say quick? Let's go back to Ephraim and Manasseh's mother. Was a mother white or a mother black woman? There was a Hamite. Hello?
She was a black Hamitic woman. She was no damn Jennifer Lopez, flat ass, stringy hair looking woman.
Right. Go, let it go out.
So hold on, slow down. So you're telling me that you've never seen a black person anywhere with straight hair?
I never seen a black person with straight hair, natural straight hair. No.
So
that shit, my rib got two of my ribs.
I was just about to say, like, I could name about 3, 4, 5 of them, especially some that are North American Indians.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Can you show me a
no, slow
white
down.
nigga that
Hey, pause it. Now, he said somebody North American Indians, right? But here's the thing. According to the Table of Nations, right, the North American Indians, they came over here after the Tower of Babel. The North American Indians are really Canaanites. That's why they cannot grow beards. That's why they have the straight hair. Yes, they do have straight hair, but they black, but they Canaanite descent. You can let it roll.
Con. Hey, Yehuda, let me get on Anthony. Get your ass in the room, Anthony. Get your ass. He say, so all Israel are the same dark color. Then how come Qanath had a Spaniard nose and light skin? Let me say something. Go look at a Spaniard nose and then go look at my facial structure, right? My phenotype on the walls of Egypt. All right? Go look at that. Let's bring your ass on here and see how thou look.
Hey, check this out. David was ready, man.
Real quick. What's this guy name? What's his name? Anthony? You say Qanath, is that? I have a question for Anthony. If you watching, right, or hearing my voice, right, Anthony, right? Here's the thing, Anthony. Now they say that in the Americas it was no man dwelling, right? Nobody dwelling when they came over here. Now, Anthony, I have a question for you. Who killed who? Who was in power? Who murdered who? Did the Indians murder the white man, or did the white man murder the Indian, Anthony, when they came over here? Who did the conquering, Anthony? Did the white man conquer, Anthony, or did the Native American Indians and the Tainos do the conquering, Anthony? Who conquered who, Anthony? Who planted their seed? Who planted their seed, Anthony? The white man did.
Anthony
so that's why
Anthony said I'm Mexican.
Hey, same thing, Anthony. The same thing. Who conquered? Who came over here and conquered? The white man did the conquering. They did the killing. They did the planting of the seed. Get the hell out of here with that, man. You don't want it. Listen,
he just said
to a debate. The debate will be over in 5 minutes. I guarantee you that.
You Mexicans come. You Mexicans.
Bring your ass on, Anthony, and I give you 3 minutes. That's a long time to explain yourself.
That's 180 seconds, bro.
30 seconds with one question to destroy you. All right, now go ahead, let the video play.
What's so hard about that?
No, because here's why I'm trying to tell you that your question's asinine. You have to show me where someone who looks like me is not an Israelite. Show me the scripture that says someone who looks like me can't be an Israelite.
I got you. I'll show you.
Okay.
Yeah, show it.
We know that according to the Torah, ain't no white-skinned niggas was supposed to be in the congregation. That's in Leviticus chapter 13.
So let me ask you something.
That's a leper. Wait.
You're talking about.
Slow down, brother.
Look at come save a bitch.
Just relax. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, leprosy.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Nobody on this call has leprosy. Nobody.
What is leprosy?
Leprosy is a disease.
You have a.
Do you actually know? Do you actually?
Suck it, if I may. I'm doing that for a
second. Pause for a second.
Let him answer this.
Now I'm gonna show y'all something. Pause for a second. I'm gonna answer. Anthony said, "Mess I can." No, mess you are. I'm gonna leave that right there. Mess you are, not mess I can. I want y'all to see this right here on AskBK. Tazariak, right? He's going to take off his headphones out of frustration because this is what the heathen do. Remember when Tazariak saved the heathen ass from getting beat by Polite, and he was sitting there all quiet, little skinny, frail, little white boy? Now he done took over his own show. He checked Tazariak ass. He's upset, right? He crossed his leg, right? He crossed his leg. He bleeding now. He bleed. So he crossed the leg to hold back the blood. And he's going to sit back, right? Like the coward he is in the scriptures, and let his master speak. Watch, take off the headphones, and he's going to pout. He's going to pout like a Tazariak. right? That's what we're gonna call him now. He's gonna pout like a Cesariac. Let's play the video.
So now back to Cap. What Cap's saying is exactly what I was gonna say. Number one, what you're speaking about is biblical. No, shut your mouth for a minute. What you're talking about is biblical leprosy. What biblical leprosy is today is vitiligo. You ever see who's that model that's got it? Y'all know what I'm talking about? All right, there's a Victoria's Secret model, right? That she has vitiligo. She has what's biblical leprosy, where you start to
save a whole trying to get in there,
turning white. That person is considered
her face turning white.
Right now, she's considered unclean because she has that.
Chantel
now,
Whitney.
What's her name?
Chantel Whitney.
Chantel Whitney. Chantel Whitney has what's considered biblical leprosy. Now, here's my question to you: what's considered a clean leper?
A clean leper?
Pause.
Oh, I see what you trying to.
The brother gonna answer it. The brother gonna answer this brilliantly, right? But what happened was this woman is spotted dark and light. This nigga was born like this, straight white.
And guess what?
Okay.
Guess what? Even when you're dealing with albinos, right? Guess what? They still got Negro. They still have Negro features with kinky hair. They still got Negro features with woolly hair. Where's the Negro features with these European Hispanics?
Hey, the brother should have threw Isaiah 29:22. That would have cleaned up everything.
That's what he gonna do.
Oh, okay.
Go. Let it play out.
Go with it. But we don't play your game.
No, we ain't
clean
doing that.
leprosy is if a leprosy is spilled over somebody's whole body when they come completely one skin color from that leprosy.
So now,
but
if hold up,
go to Numbers chapter 12. We already see what was the consequence of that. Moses was accused of sinning by marrying an Ethiopian. And you there?
I'm listening.
Yeah, he was accused of sinning by marrying an Ethiopian. And when Miriam was turned leprous, her skin was completely white. And what did the Most High tell Moses to do? Get her the fuck about the congregation.
Hey, stop it. Right there. Stop it. And also, when he turned Miriam's skin white, guess what? Miriam still looked like a Negro. She still looked like a Negro.
But white skin.
With white skin.
Right.
Like Moses. I got the image of Moses, real statue showing Moses as a black man. Miriam still looked like a Negro. She just had white skin.
And Anthony, I don't know. You may be a Negro Mexican. I don't know. You know, but you pulled a slick one. But you said mess. You can or mess you. I say mess you out until you get on here. But Anthony, man, no love lost. But get on here, man. Let's dialogue, right? Because you know how we go here. You get folked up fast. But let's listen to this guy finish and watch how he's going to disrespect Cesariaki, right? And I want everybody on this call and everybody that watched this video tonight, out of the hundreds that's going to watch this, they come on every Thursday and you tell them F.O.P.E. challenge you. Just blow their line up. Make them shut their ass down. Blow their line up. Let it play out.
In the congregation.
So now,
I like the way niggas like these talk.
No, I do. I like when they talk
like
greasy.
the way you talk.
So now, let me ask you something. Do you believe in Christ?
Oh yeah, I believe in the Messiah.
So now, let me ask. So what did Christ do for lepers?
He healed them.
And
he healed them.
Now,
because
now, were you supposed to be allowed?
Obviously, that nigga didn't get healed.
Lepers?
Us? No.
What do you mean? What do you mean by us?
Me and Cesariak, not you.
What the fuck
you
does that even
are
mean?
not in this congregation.
Focus
you
real
don't
quick.
Even belong in
Was anyone supposed to be around lepers?
No.
Now, I myself am not a leper. So if you're not,
you're right. Because he ain't no
there's a difference between light skin and white skin and leprosy.
White skin,
you get what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm trying to get you to understand right now. Just like there's a difference between an albino as well. These are all different types of segments and pigmentation. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm helping you to try to understand, because I know you ignorant and uneducated. You didn't even know what a prerequisite was. So I'm trying. The reason as to why I'm walking you down right now, I'm trying to help you out, but you keep talking. You keep running your mouth.
Okay. Now,
you know what I'm saying?
About I'm stupid but just go ahead.
No, you are slow, and even though you're slow, I'm trying to help my slow brother.
The heathen rage.
You're not my brother, fam.
Listen, well,
you want to be my brother, you don't. Nah, you ain't my brother.
Listen, you my ignorant brother, and you're extremely slow.
You not my brother, fam.
And even though you're slow, and you emotional. You ever see? I'm not emotional. If I was emotional, I'd say for you saying that, I'd break your fucking jaw. But I'm not emotional, so I'm gonna
Pause. Remember the scripture say don't be a striker, right? Now he's talking about on that phone would he break his jaw? But when Polite was there, he sat back and ain't do nothing. And the sister was right. He called him a nigga. It's a Zaryacky yak. Sat back and look at. I'm glad you paused it. Look at the Zaryak hand, y'all. And look at his face. Come on, babe. Cut him off. That's what it looked like he's saying to me. You see, he got his right hand raised up in the agony position, right? Do y'all see what's going on here? That man is smacking with his mouth, hand fold over, right? He just called our brother a nigger, and Cesariak sat there and done nothing. Sat there and done nothing. Right? And you know why I think he didn't do nothing to Israel? Because I don't think now. And here we go. Right? Breaking news. I don't think Cesariak is an Israelite.
Yeah. My man keep bringing up that Joseph had a coat. That has nothing to do with skin color. So stop it. That's a white man that started that doctrine, who run that church called Joseph Coat.
Oh, hold on. This dumb man, hey, Anthony, you got to be the dumbest dude. If you keep reading, you're gonna see the damn coat is a real coat. Now the damn thing with skin color is a coat.
But many colors, man.
Right.
Let it play, man.
Let me say something. Let me say something, right? Let me say something. The heathen talking about a damn coat, right? Joseph coat. But guess what? Joseph coat was made before the Israelites migrated to Egypt. And once again, when Jacob died and they went up to bury Jacob with the Egyptians, they thought that they was all Egyptian. They could not tell who was a Egyptian and who was a Israelite. They thought it was all Egyptian. So that kills that Joseph coat color line or red. That kills that completely.
Hey, Anthony, I'm gonna block you in a few minutes. I'm gonna tell my moderators to block you if you don't come on here live, man. We're not gonna curse you out. You know, we're gonna have a little joke time. We're gonna let you speak. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're Mexican or not. You know, but
hey, you know why he don't want to come on live? Because that is I think that is job Issachar right there with another name. That's why he don't want to come up.
It might be Job.
Yeah, it's one of those heathens. It's one of those heathens. It's either Job Issachar or that Northern Kingdom heathen. That's why he's not going to come up here.
All right, let it play, Anthony. I'm gonna give you 3 minutes, man, and we're gonna block you forever. You gotta come on here. Go ahead.
So now back to the point, right? No. Back to the point, right? So back to the point, right? If we're not supposed to go around lepers, then what was Christ doing around lepers?
Send the link, Sam. He said send the link.
That was the Messiah.
So the Messiah. So what you're saying is the Messiah could break the law?
No. First of all, you remember when the Messiah?
Wait, before you drop, hey, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. You said, here one second. I know, but I just want to interject.
You do this all the time. You always run behind the guard. No, nigga, you
nobody running nowhere.
What the fuck is you talking? Hey, listen. Listen.
Come cut me, fam.
Okay, but I just wanted to interject and ask you. You said I got you. You said Qanath is not your brother, right?
Yeah, leave my girlfriend alone. Leave my girlfriend alone.
I got you. Am I your brother though?
Of course, you my brother.
So now my twin sister is lighter than Qanath. Is she your sister?
Yep. So both of your
Pause it.
Lighter than Qanath.
Now remember, I said I'm questioning Tazariak lineage because he said his sister looked like a cockroach. Right? His lineage got to be questioned now. Right? And that original question was not what they're talking about. That's the semantics they play. That's the fallacy that they're dealing with. He says, show me in the Bible that the Israelites look like you. And the Edomite is stung.
He can't show it. He cannot show it. He can't show it. He cannot show it.
He can't. Let it go. Because this guy really cut the hell out of himself. This young buck, hey, whoever you is, man, come on the show.
I'm just asking you a yes. I'm just asking you a yes or no question. I'm just asking you a yes or no question.
All right, the brother Anthony is on Qanath. You want to bring him on first or finish this? Because he's in the background. He's showing his face. He don't look like no Edomite or nothing.
You're gonna show your face, brother.
He's showing his face, so I'm gonna bring him in, and then we'll go back to the video.
All right, let's go. Bring him on. We're gonna show you some respect. You was having some fun. Let's get it. Put him in the center of the screen.
He right there already.
Okay, I see, but I don't see the. There you go. Go, my brother. Go ahead and your piece.
I'm doing, fellas.
I'm gonna show you my face too. Hold up, face. I know y'all like Qanath. Hold up.
I know who you are. I've seen you. I follow you.
Hold on a second. Elder Qanath went out. But go ahead, brother. You can speak your piece to Elder Qanath. Come back.
All right, man. You know,
there you go.
I know where you're coming from, you know, all this differences and all the things that y'all been through. You know, and I understand, you know, y'all don't accept everybody, you know, and you know, I just have a lot of you know, I've studied being a Christian and Catholic and all that, you know what I'm saying, before I came into this. And y'all know that coat represents the flesh. Y'all ever heard of brother Jedediah?
Yeah, I know Jedediah, but I don't agree. Oh, I'm gonna tell you why I don't agree with that represent flesh, because that doctrine comes from a white Christian pastor. He was the first one I ever heard teaching that, and his church is actually called Jacob Coat of Many Colors, and he got many different nationalities of people. He said that's what it represents. It's his doctrine. So
what verse is that again? What verse is that again?
I believe it's in Exodus, I believe. But he started that doctrine. I've been know about that. I heard
no. You hold on. You quoted it, so you gotta give me the verse. No, don't you find it, Shane. You quoted it. Give me the verse.
Listen, I got the video. I got the video of the white pastor. Matter of fact, it's on our YouTube. I'm about to show it right now. I think I'm gonna show it right now.
Go ahead. I'm not gonna.
I know exactly what you.
And you know what? If you keep reading that same book, it talks about the real coat. But go ahead. I'm glad. You know what? Let me say this. I'm glad you came on, because a lot of people refuse to come on. Head off so we can see what you want. No, I'm just messing with you. Keep your head on, brother. Go ahead.
Hey, Qanath.
Go ahead, Yehuda.
Hey, Qanath. Hey, I have a question, right? You said your name Anthony, correct?
My name is actually Jose.
Okay. Now you said that coat represents many colors, right? That's what you say, right?
Right.
Now, here's my question. When was the coat made? Who made the coat and when? When was the coat made? Who made it? Who made it? Okay. Now, how old was Joseph when the coat was made?
You know, like I said, I'm not completely how you say where
they came from. That's what
he was okay. He was a young boy
right.
when the coat was made, right? Now watch this here. let's move forward, right? And let's go now. Let me read something real quick. It's not going to take long, right? This is when Jacob died. When Jacob died, now Joseph was a grown-ass man with 2 sons, right? All his sons was grown. Now let's see what happened when they took Jacob's body up to bury Jacob, right? They went up with Egyptians together and Hebrews together. They all went up together. Look what it says here. This is Genesis chapter 50, right? Verse 11. And it says here, and when the inhabitants of the land of the Canaanites, they saw the mourning of the floor of Atad, they said, this is a grievous mourning to the Egyptians. Why? Because they thought that even the Hebrews were Egyptians. And we know that the Hamitic Egyptians, they were black and they was Negro looking people. So that kills that lie right off the bat of Joseph's color, a coat representing different colors of the Israelites being a white skin and etc. That kills that lie completely.
Okay, what 50 and what?
Hold on. Let me say something and I'm gonna let you speak, Anthony. Let me say something, let me just speak real quick. When you read that verse, right, it's Genesis 37:3, right? I want you to read that verse for me, Anthony, and I'm gonna let you speak, if you don't mind.
All right.
Genesis 37:3.
Genesis 37:3. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children because he was the son of his old age and made him a coat of many colors. Keep going.
What's the key word in there, brother? What's the key word in that scripture?
He loved Joseph?
No, the key word is
right. But what are you
look, do me a favor too. Made him a coat. Now do me a favor. Go to Genesis 50, and read verse 11. Just verse 11. I want you to read it and then let me know what you think it said. Genesis chapter 50, right? And read verse 11.
Genesis 50:11. And when the inhabitants of the land, the Canaanites, saw the mourning in the floor of Atad, they said, this is a grievous mourning to the Egyptians.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Now remember, they went up together as Israelites and Egyptians together to bury Jacob. Joseph, all his brothers, they was all grown-ass men. They went up with the Egyptians together to bury Jacob, right? What did the ancient Hamitic Egyptians look like?
They were black.
Okay. The Canaanites could not tell who was who. They thought they was all Egyptians.
But see, brother,
so that kills that lie. That kills that lie completely when you try to run to Joseph's coat.
What wasn't all the races originally black? Then everybody
listen, bro. Listen, bro. Listen. They went up to bury Jacob, right? There was grown men. There was grown. The Canaanites could not tell who was who. They thought they was all Egyptians. Why? Why? Because they all was black. They was all black.
I understand that. I'm not disagreeing with that. I know.
So why are you talking about the coat? The coat. Joseph was a young boy when Jacob made that coat.
Remember,
he was a young boy.
Okay, let me say something. Remember Esau?
That has nothing to do with nothing.
Give him a chance to speak. Go ahead, we get a chance to speak. Go ahead, we get a chance.
Remember when Esau and Jacob, when Jacob tried to get Esau's blessing, what did he do?
You tell me.
He put on Esau's coat, or a furry coat, so his flesh. You know what I'm saying? That coat is representative of the flesh.
Okay, and what's the point? What's the point,
brother? Hold on. That verse, that Genesis 37, don't have anything to do with the flesh. They just made him a coat, right? When you look at the one with Jacob, he was trying to fool Isaac.
But see,
they was trying to fool him. that coat with the, Joseph don't have anything to do with trying to fool anyone, right?
I get that.
So they just made him a coat of many colors. That don't have anything to do with skin tone.
I understand that. See, a lot of things is spiritual, you know, like mountains. Mountains, what does mountains mean? What does sea mean? What does horns mean? You know what I'm saying? Not everything is just like the Bible says. Some of this stuff is deeper and more spiritual. You know what I'm saying?
But bro, I just asked you, all due respect, I just asked you in Genesis 50:11, what did the ancient Egyptians look like? You said black. Now I just told you that the Canaanites could not tell the difference between the Israelites and the Egyptians. They called the Israelites Egyptians also, proving to you that they was all black people.
I know that. But what I'm saying.
So what does Joseph's coat have to do with anything?
I'm saying it's some prophetic of the future to come. That's what I'm saying. That the coat don't.
Okay, you know what? Let's rock with that. Hey, Yehuda, hold on. Let's rock, Anthony. Let's rock with that, because I actually admire that you, came on here, because this like the watch. This is. I'm surprised you've done it. So I see if you can come on here. But I will ask you this one question here, because you said it's spiritual and third, but we know, because y'all like to say at that time. Can you give me time, date? When did they change looking like and Cesar Chavez? When did they change?
Well, hold on a second. See, like I said earlier,
because we can go to a lot of scriptures. I just want to know the exact time 9 tribes changed.
We want to know the date they left, when did they leave, and how did they leave. We want to know all of that. When did they leave from above the Assyria, the Euphrates? When did they leave? The date and how they leave.
Okay, let me say something to you. Like, I'm not as quick on the sword as y'all say, as y'all fellas. Y'all are more studied than I am. I give y'all that, but I'm gonna give y'all an example of what I believe from things that I've studied in the past. You know, I had notes and stuff, and I've fallen off, and I don't have a whole bunch of stuff memorized. You know what I'm saying, like you fellas do. But from my understanding, is when the 2 kingdoms split up, part of the reason they split up was because. Who is it supposed to be? The southern kingdom that's supposed to be the 10 tribes, or is it right?
Hold on. Listen. You can't try to tell us something and ask us a question on how to teach you. You got to tell us what you know.
Okay. Well,
you understand? In all respect, you got to tell us. Go ahead.
Well, the 2 kingdoms split up, right? And part of the reason they split up was because one of the kingdom was mingling with the heathens and doing paganism, right? Around that area, there's already proof that both of the kingdoms had already been looking different back then. One of the kingdoms, they were already breeding with the other nations.
Give me the scripture where everybody started looking like Jennifer Lopez, Oscar De La Hoya.
Hey man, like I said, I wasn't prepared for all this. I'm just speaking out of my, you know what I'm saying, from what I understand and stuff, from what I've been taught.
Let me say something to you. Even though I joke, I'm gonna tell you something about me. I'm one of the most meek guys you ever meet, right? I don't hate you. I don't like people trying to take our culture, right? Because at the end of the day, every knee gonna bow.
Hey,
right?
bro.
Every knee gonna bow. But I'm gonna say this to
I never try to.
What you doing? I'm just gonna be keeping straight with you. You bucking up. No, listen. You bucking up against the natural branches. You just say, listen. You say I don't understand or quick as on the scriptures as you guys are, right? Or study. So I'm no of a professor and try to teach him on something that he knows. No student goes in any classroom to teach the professor anything. This, and I want you to understand. You make you understand this. This is what I'm trying to teach my people. As black people, right? And I say this in all due respect to you, to my people. I'm sick and tired, right? Trying to tell us about something that we taught you. Because you know, you learned this from brothers. Other people want to tell you that you are before us and you know more than us and you still don't know. So at the end of the day, like I said, every knee gonna bow. But check this out. I always go to Hosea 7:8, right? And I like you said, you always before, which says eat my cake and you have never disputed. When we go to Second Ezra, the 13th chapter, to prove to us that they went through the Euphrates. A lot of people tell us they took the Most High say he dried up, right? Through the narrow pass. A ship can't fit through the narrow pass. When you look at the people that was here during that time, we were still in captivity at that time. Right?
Hey, Qanath, can I say something real quick?
Yeah, quick.
If you don't mind. Now, brother, you said you heard that the Northern Kingdom had changed and started looking different, right? That's what you that's what you believe, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now watch this here. Who is Sennacherib? Do you know about Sennacherib in the Bible? Sennacherib, he was a king of Assyria, right? Mm-hmm. Guess what? I have all of Sennacherib's writings. Let's see what he said, how the Northern Kingdom looked, and how all the surrounding neighbors he conquered looked. Because the surrounding neighbors were the Moabites, the Ammonites, the Amorites, etc. Sennacherib said that all these people that he conquered, he called them the black-headed people, the black-headed race, including the Jews, right? He called all of them the black-headed people. And he also said that the Northern Kingdom were black people. Let me read it to you real quick, right here. All right, Sennacherib, the king, the great king. Look what it says here. I'm gonna start right here. The God of Sur, which was his king, the great mountain and universal kingship, has entrusted me, and above all those who dwell in palaces, has made powerful my weapons, from the upper sea of the setting sun to the lower sea of the rising sun. All humankind, the black-headed race, he, meaning his God, has brought in submission to my feet. Now let's see who he called the black-headed race. And these nations that he called the black-headed race, guess what? They listed in the Bible. They listed in the Bible. Let's see who he called the black-headed people. These are
I'm going to speak. Where you? I'll tell Anthony. I'm letting him speak. Wait.
These here.
I'll let you speak. Wait, dude.
Okay. These are Sennacherib's real writers, right? And Sennacherib is in the Bible. He was a king of Assyria. Let's see who he said that all these nations he conquered, what they look like. Look what it says here. He says, my Lord overpowered them, and they bowed in submission at my feet. Then he started naming these nations. Look what he says here. This guy named was Tubalu, the Sidionite, right? This guy named Abdility, the Arvadite. All these black people, he called them all black. Uru Milky, the Gubalite, Mitenti, the Ashdodite from Ashdod. These are the names of all these kings. There was kings at the time, doing Sennacherib and Hezekiah, right? Badu Elu, the Beth Ammonite, the Ammonites was black. This king name was Kamusa Nadi, the Moabite was black. Malik Ramu, the Edomite. So all these nations that he conquered is mentioned in the Bible. He called them the black-headed race. So guess what? Even if the Jews, the Northern Kingdom, did mix, they mixed with other black people. So that kills that lie right off the bat that they mixed and became a white skin-looking people.
It's actually the scripture that mentioned the nations they mixed with. And Yehuda, you're right. Let me ask you, brother, one question. I mean, I say brother, man, because that's what I'm used to saying it. And you may be a brother, I don't know. You know,
and can I ask you
I would say you don't look like it, but I don't know. Let me say this. I'm gonna ask one question, and I'm really gonna box myself in the hole. I'm gonna give you something to kick my ass with, right? I'm gonna give you something to kick my ass with, right? And this should be very easy. You know,
Qanath,
this my ass.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Let me do something real fast. It's gonna take 1 minute. Israel, if y'all know who this guy is, I'm about to share my screen. We're gonna come back to the Zaryak video. I want to show this video of this guy right here, this white preacher. It's only gonna take 1 minute. And if y'all can tell me who his name is, because this is the guy who teach that Joseph Coat. I think his church is called that. I'm trying to look him up, but I can't find him. It's this guy right here who teach that. His church is named
You know,
after
brother
that.
Tim.
That's what I'm going to be. My whole teaching today is on the third.
If y'all know this guy name,
look at.
please post this guy name, because it's a video. It's a video of this guy here.
Of sexual immorality.
That's the guy that got the church that teaches Joseph coat of many colors with his church. I don't know his name. They don't have his name there. So if y'all know that guy name, please post his name or post that video where he's teaching that is his skin color. Thank you.
So he's the one that came up with that?
Okay, hold on. Let me I gotta ask you a question.
Whatever that guy name is,
hey, Israel.
Right there.
Yeah, whoever know that guy name, need a picture up there. Whoever know that guy name, please send it to us real so we want to do some of that. Israel, listen. I'm playing chess. Okay? I'm playing chess. So let me play chess. I know I know what I'm doing. So let me play chess here. So let me ask you something, Anthony.
Yeah.
Show me that the Hispanics fit.
Well, see, we went everything that you went through, we went through with the Spaniards ourselves.
No, I said, show me one curse that the Latinos or Spanish people, like Oscar De La Hoya or whoever, show me, or Job Issachar, whatever. Show me. See, this should be easy because there's a lot of curses. I mean, I can't even name all of them. So
yeah.
Show me one. Show me one that you fit. You know you gotta fit all. So I'm only asking you, show me one.
Do you feel like you're going through captivity right now? Are you in your captivity? I'm asking you.
No, I ask you, show me. Don't do that. I ask you to show me one curse that your people are going through. One.
We're going through the same curses you go through, bro.
Come on. Huh?
Do you know any history from Mexico?
Show me curse. No. I'm asking you, show me one curse in the Bible. One that your people going through. Now, you know what? I'm going to show you how asinine this is, bro. All you got to do is say, well, we went through slavery. A lot of nations went through slavery.
I just said that.
That's so easy. So you trying to show me one curse that your people.
Slavery, man. Our fruits, we grow them. They don't come to us.
I gave you one, right? Hold on. You know you messed up, right? No. You know you messed up. Now I'm gonna show you messed up. I gave you some and you bit it, right? Who's your forefather?
I never met him. I know he's Mexican. I don't know who my father is.
Right. And y'all say the Spanish came over here and raped your women, right?
Well,
that's what. Hey, that's
right.
Yes, that's what you guys say. That's what you say. You said that the white man came over here and raped the women.
Did they not do the same to your women? Did they not do the same to your women?
Huh?
Repeat that again.
Did the white people not do the same to your woman?
Listen.
No, not like that. Look at me.
Not like that. Matter of fact, let me say something. Yes, some white men did rape some black women, but not on a scale like that. And guess what? We still all Negro. We still all black.
Like I said, man,
and we know for sure that many of the original Taino Indians in Puerto Rico was black, and many of the Native Americans in North America was black also. We know this for a fact.
Yeah.
And you know you turn back to your natural state, right? That's why I say the Bible talks about third, second generation, and so on and so forth. So
exactly,
I asked you to name one curse, you one, and I'm surprised you took it. You should have knew there was something behind that when I said slavery. You said slavery. So was your forefathers slaves?
Yeah.
Prove it.
Man, there's history about it, man. They took native. They took native. You can look it up, man. You can look it up.
Took black people to Europe, right? They took black people to Europe.
Yeah, they took natives from Mexico to Europe also.
Black people to Europe, right? To prove that people was here, right? That's before they started looking like you, right? They took black people to Europe. They didn't take Oscar De La Hoya to Europe. They took black people to Europe to show there was people over here, right?
Elder, you think your forefathers was darker than you are? And this elder right here.
I'm not. Look, we light skinned, dark skin, we different tones. I'm not saying that. I ask. Listen, I'm not. Listen. I'm really not building color, right? Because I can turn off the light, man. I got a light on me and make me almost look white. I can put a light on you. I can turn it down and I look brown. You understand? Y'all fall for the trickery all you want. Let me say this right here. Check it out.
Right here. I'm
gonna ask you one more. Time because we had a good conversation. When Christopher Columbus came over here, did he take Hispanics back? Oh man, stop. Did he take Hispanics back or did he take black?
He took my people back.
Were they black or were they Hispanic?
Qanath, are your forefathers darker than you?
Just say yes. Were they black or were they Hispanic?
Qanath, are your forefathers darker than you?
We got the pictures, right? We got we got the pictures, right? Did he take back? Did he see the? This is what y'all do. They say, well, see, we went back to. They took us back to Europe, right? But that's before you became an Hispanic.
Hey,
right?
In fact,
go ahead.
In fact, when they took them back, right? Here's the question for you, bro. Were they Negro-looking Indians or did they look like you? Did they look European?
They were probably.
Were they Negro looking when Columbus took them back, or did they look like you?
I mean, they were darker.
No, I didn't ask. I said, were they Negro looking, or did they look like you?
I don't know if they were Negro looking, but
there was Negro looking people.
We know.
I have many writings of Columbus and the early European explorers. There was Negro looking people. In fact, they called them Negro. They called them Negro.
Right. Let me say one question, and I'm gonna give you 3 minutes on the floor. I got one more statement, not a question. One more statement, and I'm only gonna take 30 seconds. Let me give you the floor. I want you to understand your argument, because y'all say the Spaniards raped you. You look like this. You look like that. Right? You know that the black people, Hamitic people, right, that they took back to Europe, right? Or maybe some people say Israelite people took back to Europe, right? They look like Shawsham. They look like a lot of us black, right? Now, if you look at it, you can't go back 600 or even 500 years and show any artifacts or any picture, anyone of any substance or any evidence that look like you. 500 years. So are you a new race? Because we're not. Are you a new race?
How many nations is there in the Bible? There's no such thing as new race. All there is what God made, right? There's only so many nations in the Bible.
Well, actually, the scripture says new under the sun, right? But there are. Look, the Most High gave us the ability to create different things, right? That's why in Second Ezra, when we did create new races, the Most High said, "Put them away or kill them." Right? Remember Ezra? He said they got rid of the wives and the children.
Yeah.
Right? Got rid of the wives and the children. Right? I mean, when Moses and them was here, there was no kitty cat. Right? We make things, right? And we mix and mingle. And when we mingle back in the time of when we was over there, we mingle with black people. But let's not divert. See, I'm good with that. Let's not divert. I said 500 years. Can you go back 500 years so somebody like you?
Man, I can go to a couple of days. My grandma, dude, looks like you, bro. I mean, my family has
that's good.
People.
I don't have no problem with that. I had no problem with that.
Not everybody.
I think you got a hatred toward me, and you hate me for no reason. You hate me for no reason because you think I'm against you. No. You think I'm against you because I tell you the truth.
Nah, man.
You only came into existence only 500 to 600 years ago. That's a fact. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And why are you mad? If you look at it, brother, I put up videos called Culture Vultures. Everybody steal from us, brother. Our nationality, our creations, our dance moves, our medicine, our clothes, everything in all of South America, from music, bumba, salsa, everything came here. West coast of Africa. Chili made by a black man. Hot chili. Everything was created by the black man, woman, man, and woman. And everybody culture vulture. You're no different from that. And when I say vulture, you're only a vulture, right? When you're a vulture, bro. Straight up. You're pecking and you're pecking hard.
I have a question. I have a question, Qanath. Hey, bro, I have a question for you. The word, have you ever heard of the word suti? Have you ever heard of that word? It's suti. S-O-O-T. I'm sorry, S-O-O-T-Y. You ever heard of that word?
No.
Okay. You ever heard of the ancient Hebrew historian Josephus?
Yes.
Okay. Josephus wrote. Here's what Josephus wrote: that the Jews were a sooty-looking people.
You talking about
a black race? There was a black race of people. Those are the words of Josephus, who was a real black. And he was admitted that he was a black man. He wrote there was a sooty-looking people. And in fact, he said they also had the appearance of nasty horse head. Now I am a professional artist, right? I have a BFA in art, right? When you see a nasty horse head, right? What is the color of a nasty horse head?
Horse hair?
A horse head. A horse head, right? Excuse me, I have a slight cold. What is the color of a horse head?
The color of a horse head?
It's called a nasty horse head. What is the color?
You're talking about a horse, right? The animal.
Right, but I'm saying the definition is Josephus said that they look like they had a race of people. Like he compared them to the nasty horse head. When you get a chance, Google it. What did it? Let me tell you this here. A nasty horse head. A nasty horse head is a brownish. Listen to me. A nasty horse head is a brownish, reddish complexion, the same complexion as black people. And he also said that it was a sooty-looking people. When you look at the word sooty, sooty means black. Those are the words of Josephus. The words of Josephus, not my words.
Hey, bro. Hey, my man. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the floor because we've been on for a long time. But let me say this, man. I'm just being real with you. Wouldn't you be upset if somebody keep trying to, we can be cool, but why are you trying to say something? And then, I mean, and I can't even, you know what? I can't even blame you. I blame them niggas. Hold on. I can't blame you. I blame them niggas, right, who told y'all a lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. I blame them niggas who told y'all a lie, and you know what you're supposed to do, right? Because they told you that, and they gave you to believe in that, man. If you, I would ask you, I can ask a question, right? Who created your music, right? Everything, we done it all, man. And people like y'all hate us. I ain't saying you hate. Maybe you don't. I don't know, right? But I know you know it for a fact, and you know this for a fact. You got pictures of your great grandfather. You got pictures of your great grandfather, like a lot of us do. Now, who do your great grandfather look like? Tell the truth.
I don't know my great grandfather.
And y'all, all y'all always say that. How come all of y'all always say, I don't know who great grandfather is, or who my grandfather is, or I don't have no pictures? All of y'all say the same thing.
I know who my great grandfather was.
You got Negro blood in you. Exactly. How come all of y'all say that that's Israelites? And one more thing. Why y'all not waking up and mass like me all over the world? Can you name 50 Hispanics claiming Israelites?
Yeah. Dude, there's already camps with Hispanics representing.
black ones too. Watch this. Watch this. How come you got people that say they Issachar that look like Wesley Snipes? What tribe are you from?
Me?
Yeah. Oh, take it off. What tribe? You done it. You done it. Huh?
Like I said, man, I go by the Holy Spirit.
What tribe
man.
are you from?
I don't know.
What tribe are you from?
I don't know.
You
Just
don't
like
know? Okay. But you know your father. You know your father, right? Is he black or Hispanic?
he's Mexican, but I don't know him. I've seen him in pictures.
That's a country.
Huh?
Is he Negroid or is he Negroid? Is he heathen? What is he? Mexican is a country. Mexico.
He looks like me.
What is he?
He looks like me.
He's what?
He looks
like you. How his father look? How his father look?
I don't know my dad. Like I said, my dad, he got with my mom and then he ran off after that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I accept that. I accept that. You know what though? At the end of the day, you came humble and said a little bit. You came humble, so I respect the fact you came humble. But I just want you to understand. I'll understand it, man. This our shit. Most High gave this to us, right?
Hey.
And when you look on that wall, hold on, man. When you look at that wall of Egypt, when you say you saw enough, the wall of Egypt, they look like this brother, like that brother, that brother. They don't look like you. They don't look like you, right? In Egypt, they got that woolly hair because I had locks before. They got that hair and all that, man, right? And we got so many scriptures on, man. Listen,
And Qanath,
when you look at stuff, man.
Let me say this too.
Yeah.
To put the nail in the coffin.
Huh?
Can I say one more thing?
Let me put the nail in the coffin. Also, when the Most High compared the nation of Israel to the Ethiopians, when you look up the word Ethiopian in Hebrew, it means Negro, Cushite. I showed it plenty of times, and he talked about all 12 tribes.
So let me tell you something. One more thing.
Negro, Cushite.
So the other nations are not allowed to worship the Most High and follow the laws?
Yes, you are. And wait, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah. So you're a sojourner? Are you a sojourner? That's what you claim.
You're a sojourner. And you have
you can be a sojourner.
Go look at the class we doing that. We did y'all sojourners. Y'all be claiming tribes. Y'all be wearing fringes. Y'all be praising the Most High. We're not telling you don't praise the Most High, not worship Him, not keep the laws, or not practice any feast days. We're telling you stop boasting against the natural branches because you're not the pure royal bloodline of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, you're not what's called a Negro, a Cushite. Okay, you don't come from that bloodline. If your father not a Negro, you're not an Israelite. Point blank. Period. You have to come through the bloodline of a Negro. Point blank. Period.
I'll take that. And you know what?
I would like to interject.
It fit all the curses. You want to serve the Most High, you serve the Most High. I can't tell you not to serve the Most High. You know what I'm saying? But you're not. You buck up against the natural branches. You a lot of look that dude whatever it is. He tried to be in our camp, bro. Okay, he tried to be in our camp. He don't know nothing. 10 years ago, he probably was a teenager. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all don't. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
38.
Huh?
38.
You're 38. When
Yes.
you come to knowledge? When did you come to knowledge?
Say about when I really started like hearing of the movement, probably about I say 2 years ago, 2.5.
There we go.
Still a baby.
That says a lot. That says a lot. So what I'm telling you is fall back. Fall back. Right? That's all we saying. No, when I say fall back, all that means is stop saying what you're doing right now. The Most High see what you're doing. The Most High see what you're doing. You're bucking up. I'm trying to say, don't buck up against the natural branches. You're bucking up against the natural branches. You don't want to accept it because see, we can go back. We can go back. You can't go back no more than 500 years. You can't.
I have a question.
Not just other races that can't.
Don't you find it kind of funny that it's not just African Americans who walk up and
let Elder Moshe get some. I'll let Elder Moshe.
I'm not African American.
You know what I mean? So-called.
I have a question. I have a question for you, young man. Who oppressed you and who oppressed your people in Mexico?
The same, dude. There's elite. Some of those Mexicans are not our people. Some of them we know they are Spaniards. They know who they are.
So let me ask you a question. Who are the Negro?
Well, we've been oppressed by white people in this country for 400 years.
We were oppressed for a long time down there.
And we know that we are from the tribe of Judah.
So all blacks are the tribe of Judah?
No. My question to you is this.
I beg your pardon?
Not all blacks are from the tribe of Judah, because we are from all the tribes. Well, tribes are mixed up. So
from all different, but I know what tribe I'm from.
Somebody else could be from Asher, but all the tribes look Negro, point blank, period. Everybody ain't
exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Now,
all the tribes came over on cargo ships. As is written, God is not a liar. God don't lie. All the tribes came over on ships.
And I got a map that proves that. I keep telling y'all that. Now, and another thing is, I want to say this, since you say you Mexican, who are the Afro-Mexicans down in Mexico that's oppressed, that's not recognized as a people to this very day, that nobody don't like to talk about? Who are they?
Look, I grew up around those people.
Who are they?
I
He
grew
didn't
up
ask
around
you
them.
that. He didn't ask you that. He said, who are they?
Can I explain something to you? Can I talk?
Go ahead.
See, when I was younger, I noticed that there was a lot of different shit. But
my brother,
go ahead, I speak.
I never knew that
phenotype and shade is a different thing.
I never knew that we were all different. You know what I'm saying? Till I came down here.
Okay.
They grew up amongst us. We grew up amongst them. Nobody had ever told me that, you know what I'm saying? I just knew that they looked darker. My grandma was darker like them. I have uncles who are dark like them. Some of my uncles.
No. They were those blacks in Mexico. They're not just darker. They also Negro looking.
I know.
They have the Negro phenotype. Man, stop playing games. Stop playing games, man. They are Negro looking people.
I lived in Mexico myself, man. Just like here in America, there's different regions of different cultures. You know what I'm saying? It's different in every place. You know, in where I'm from, we didn't know they were different from us.
Okay, now let me ask you another question then, because we got a brother who lives out in the West Coast who deal with them people all his life, and he clearly knows 100% that Mexicans and Negroes are not the same, and it ain't just because of somebody told him something. He lived around these people. They in the gang culture and they know how they roll. And they're people. He even have homies that said is that people teach them to hate black people. Now that don't have nothing to do with they would say Judah, Wax, and Ephraim. This is another nation that has nothing to do with our people, because their people tell them that we don't come from them. We're Spaniard. You had many so-called Mexicans and Hispanics to tell you that our forefathers are Spaniards. We have white in us. They're not Negro unless they have a Negro father.
That's no different. That's no different than with black people. The lighter skins give favor to, and some of them claim to be white. You know what I'm saying? I grew up around black people in the 90s.
We're not giving favors to nobody with lighter skin, because Elder Moshe, he got lighter skin, but he's still a nigga. Ain't nobody giving favors to him. We're saying we're not even talking about skin complexion. We're talking about phenotype.
We're talking about phenotype. Exactly.
Listen, I'm black, dark skin, dark. My wife is black, dark. My daughter is damn near Elder Moshe color. And there is no favoritism. She's a nigga.
I got one better. Hold on, Shasham, let me say this. I got one better. You see Shasham and you see me? Through our research and studies, right? We
related. We cousins. and I'm a nigga.
We found out we're cousins. Same town, everything, same family. We found out we're related.
It ain't about no skin color. We're saying they are actual different race or breed of people. We're not the same people. That's what
I have one last question. I'm done. Hey, Anthony, right? You heard of Tacitus? You ever heard of Tacitus?
No.
Okay, Tacitus was a Roman historian, right? And Tacitus lived during the time of Christ and Paul, etc. Tacitus saw the Jews with his own eyes Guess what Tacitus said they look like? He said they look like the Ethiopians.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
No problem. No problem. Tacitus said that the Jews look like the Ethiopians. He was an eyewitness during the.
I know all that, man. I know. But let me say this.
Let me say this real quick. Hey, Shashan, the brother went off. Is he still on? Is he still in the room?
If he come back on, I'm gonna bring him back in.
Yeah, come back in. I was just about to let you speak, and you clicked off. I definitely want to hear what you got to say. Come back in. Come back in. Yeah. Like you said. Everybody wants you to take off the hat.
There he is.
What? Man, everybody wants to take off the hat. If you're a brother, take off the hat, man. Take off the hat. Take off the hat. All right. Took the hat off.
You see?
All right, there we have it. No. All right, go ahead, Sham. Come on. Go ahead, Sham.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
No. I just wanted to say. Actually, I wanted to talk early on with the other topic with the video. But either way, remember the precept.
Go ahead. What do you want to talk about? Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention a precept in Isaiah 48:1. Because that pretty much conclude. That's where the tribes are Negro descent. It all goes back to the forefathers. So, they have that. And the other brother brought out the precept, Isaiah 29:22. So, there's no mistake, man. The precepts are there. That's pretty much what I wanted to say. But that proves that everybody's come from Negro descent, Isaiah 48:1. I mean, you can't get around it.
I'll read it. Isaiah chapter 48:1. I'll read it. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 48:1, and it reads in this wise. Hear ye this, O house of Jacob. Let me read the scriptures, brothers. Isaiah 48:1. Hear ye this, O house of Jacob, which are called by my name, of Israel, and are come forth out of the waters of Judah, which swear by the name of the Most High, and make mention of the Most High of Israel, put not in truth nor in righteousness. What's that other verse out you want to?
Do y'all read from the?
That's pretty much the one I wanted. I would have read it. I wasn't thinking to. I'm gonna read the other one though. We know the precept. I'm just gonna read it for edification. Isaiah, the last one. Isaiah 29:22. It says, "Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, who redeemed Abraham, concerning the house of Jacob. Jacob shall not now be ashamed, neither shall his face now wax pale." So, color was mentioned, and color was important, and color was essential, or it would not been mentioned the way it was. And everybody know who was called pale face. It was Esau. So that but that shows you, and scriptures say line upon line, precept upon precept. So there's no getting around it, man. Those features and color does matter, or would not been mentioned in the Bible like that. Okay, so
and let me say this real quick. Let me say this real quick, in New York. Let me say this real quick. This for a sec. Sorry, I cut you off. This is our brother Sham, along with not Sham, but Sham, in New York with Yehuda and a few other brothers. Anybody that's in New York that wanna come hear the word, get edified. Who's out there, right? And contact me, and you can contact the brother here. I'm gonna have him give his Facebook page or his information before he get off the line to contact him, because we trying to open up a school in New York along with the brothers out there. Anthony, real quick. I just want you to understand something. I don't want you to. You can. You don't have to, man. It really don't matter because our people get up all the world. It's just it's it's insulting, right? Where we don't have to, but we let people on our platform. But I know other people want to let us on their platform. But I'm just a different type of guy. And Shasham, let you read that. Put it back up. Let you read. I want you to put that back up because we're gonna read that. It's insulting when people say, "Oh, color this, color that." Oh, no, I'm gonna let you speak, Anthony. Color this, color that. It don't matter. It was written in the Bible, and then you try to say, "Oh, ladies didn't say that." When he say like when he say Moses passed the Egyptian. When I forgot the lady that said, "Oh, that's a Hebrew lady talking about Moses." This is very important to let Anthony explain this.
Right. So this is the same word you find in the book of Amos, where it was referring to really the northern kingdom, but really all the tribes, where he compared the nation of Israel to the Ethiopians. As you can see that word there, Cushite, what you see next to it, it says Negro, okay, a Ethiopian, okay, or the word swarthy.
No, hold on. Let him read it. Let him read it.
Hold on, I know. I just want to show
Let
him the
him
word
read
there,
it.
okay, which is Ethiopian in the Hebrew. So this is why the language is so important. You see it there, right? Now, hold on. Let me where is the other link at? This must be it.
Cushy,
Yeah. All
Negro.
right. So you see it right here, right?
Cushite.
You see the word cushy, right? That means dark, right? Now you see the word there, Negro, because Ethiopians and Egyptians look similar to Israelites. We had Negro features, okay? But that doesn't mean we're the same. That's why the Lord said, I surely put a difference between Egyptians and Israel. Right. This is how Moses passed for Egyptian, or we can pass for Egyptian. This is why Paul was recognized as an Egyptian, because he's a dark-skinned Negro-looking person. See, Negro is in the Hebrew. Go down. The word, dark complected. Dark complected. So that's what this is talking about. Us having a phenotype looking like them people. That's why they said this is a great mourning for the Egyptians when Jacob died, because our people look like the Egyptians. We all was together. So once you go into and I got other books saying the same thing about Israelites, Egyptians, and Ethiopians and Israelites being a Negro looking, what they call it, Negro people. Not just in the Hebrew, but other books too. So when brothers sit here and say phenotype don't matter, when we know all 12 tribes started out Negro, it does matter, because if Joseph married an Egyptian woman and had two sons, Benjamin and Manasseh, Ephraim and Manasseh, right? If I'm saying it right, Ephraim and Manasseh, and he married an Egyptian woman, which also would be considered Negro. They should all look Negro. There's no way that Joseph changed to a Hispanic years later and looks like somebody else all of a sudden from mixing what they claim from Hosea 7 and 8. So this
and let me say this real quick. I want Anthony to explain what you just did, Sham. I'm sorry to cut you off because I don't see the word Hispanic in there. Old word, Negro, Cushite, Cushy, Negro. There's no Hispanic, there's no Mexican, there's none of that in there. So if you can you explain that to us?
Oh, you're totally right, man. They were black.
Okay, so now my question to you, brother, is
I'm not even gonna get on you.
Is your father a Negro? That's the issue, because if your father not a Negro, then you're not from the pure bloodline of the children of Israel. If your grandfather not, your father not, you're not an Israelite. You are a sojourner, point blank, period. Because obviously, all 12 tribes, when you deal with the Hebrew, when you go into the New Testament, dealing with when he compared the nation to the Ethiopians, he clearly showed you that all 12 tribes are Negro. The Most High didn't make a whole different seed. So the Mexicans ain't going to be looking like what you call Spaniard-looking Mexicans today, when you have so-called Negro-looking Mexicans that they don't want to talk about. Somebody got to prove something to me, because I'm going with the Hebrew say. I don't care about what nobody feelings, how much they want to talk about mixing, none of that crap. Because Ezra said the same thing, put them people away from the mixing. They mixing the seed. And everybody that Ephraim mixed with was a dark nation. They were not Edomites during the time when they mixed. And we proved Hosea 7 and 8 has nothing to do with sex. That mixing there was mingling and learning about other gods. So, can you help us out?
Tell them, tell them Hebrew words. Tell them the Hebrew words.
The Hebrew word there for mix in Hosea 7 and 8 is balal, which means to mingle, to mix oneself, to not intermix, to mingle, to mix oneself, or to it was I forgot what the other definition was.
What'd you say?
It has nothing to do with sex.
Now, what's the word sex for mingle in the Hebrew, Shashan?
It's arab, which means to intermix or to mix oneself or to have intercourse, sexual intercourse. That's what it says in the Hebrew. And it tells you, it gives you the verses there, which is I believe in Ezra and in Songs. It says how we mixed our holy seed, and it names the nations who we mixed with. And all of the people at the time was dark-skinned nations, and that was during the time of the Assyrian captivity. It was no European race that the Israelites mixed with during that time when you're dealing with the tribe of Ephraim. And also about him being a cake unturned, you go back to the book of Songs, it includes Benjamin. And Benjamin is not a it's not a northern kingdom tribe. He's from the southern kingdom. It said that Ephraim, when he turned Ephraim, Benjamin, and Manasseh back. Why would Benjamin need to be turned? So it was Benjamin turned too in Hosea 7 and 8 because he was added.
Chapter 80,
verse what?
Anthony, go to Psalm 2 and 3. Chapter 80, verse 2 and 3. Ephraim, he has mixed himself amongst the people. Ephraim is a cake, not turned. Ephraim is a cake, not verse 2 and 3.
All right, I'm right here.
Yeah, I see
Psalms 80.
He's right. Yeah, read that.
Before Ephraim and Benjamin and
Start with verse 1. Start with verse 1 down to 3.
All right, Psalms 80, verse 1. Give ear, O shepherd of Israel, thou that leadest Joseph like a flock, thou that dwellest between the cherubims, shine forth. Verse 2, before Ephraim and Benjamin and Manasseh stir up thy strength and come and save us. Turn us again, O God, and cause thy face to shine, and we shall be saved.
Now stop. Now remember, they said Ephraim is a cake not turned, right? Now they just asked to come turn us again. But why is Benjamin included in that? When they say Ephraim is a cake unturned, it's talking about all the northern kingdom tribes. Benjamin is not northern kingdom. Benjamin is southern kingdom. Why is he being turned there? So if Benjamin was turned, did Benjamin get his cake flipped? Because Benjamin is not mentioned in Hosea 7 and 8. If they claim that's the northern tribe, and he's clearly a southern tribe right here. Why is he being turned?
When you read before he loses shrimp, read verse 3. Read verse 3 again.
Turn us again, O God, and cause thy face to shine, and we shall be saved. Oh Lord God.
Verse 2, Salakia. Verse 2.
80, verse 2. Before Ephraim and Benjamin and Manasseh stir up thy strength and come and save us.
Now, what does it say? Come save us from what? Right? Then it says stir up thy shrimp. When you go read Hosea 7 and 9. We're talking about the shrimp. What's being mixed? What's on here? Right? So they say Ephraim is a cake not turned. It's not talking about skin color. Neither is, watch this now, this is going to bust your seal. Right? When you read Jeremiah, the 9th chapter, listen. I'm only trying to edify you, my friend. Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 12. Oh, I'm sorry, 12 and 9. I put 9 and 12. It's not talking about skin color, right? It's not talking about skin color. It's talking about the heritage. Oh, I am running quickly. So we're going to end with that, man. Y'all, brothers, y'all want to say something, man?
Shalom, my
Did he pull the plug like Joseph? Because he did look down when the screen went off.
I don't know. I hope he come back on.
No, you said he had to go. But Cushite, Negro, Cushite. All you guys say, oh, y'all Negro only. Okay? Tazar yakking at your damn mouth, protecting the damn heathen, cottonozoid.
That was pathetic.
Right?
That was sad.
Right? Right, it was sad. That's why I asked Piskate, you are truly cowards.
Oh, he said he got
You are truly cowards.
I'll send a link back.
Yeah. You got cut off. You know what? I don't like the last word. Let's take the last word away. You said, my bad, I got cut off. Let's leave the off. Let's just say, my bad, I got cut. No. I think that'd be better in spirit. All right? That's more humble. Just say, my bad, I got cut. That's more humble. You understand? But yeah, Tazar Yaki mouth. Yeah. So at the end of the day, man, this is F.O.P.E. for our people edification, to edify you. And we don't know everything. If somebody can show us different, we know it. Go ahead, Elder Moshe. And,
hold on. The brother back. There you go.
All praises to the Most High. One thing for sure.
Hello.
We have between.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm gonna let you speak again. Just hold on. I'm gonna mute you. Go ahead, Elder Moshe.
One thing I can truly say is that there is history here, and there are scholars in the room, because I cannot dispute anything that I heard you brothers speak on. But one thing I can say is this: the Mexicans oppress the Mexicans. White people oppressed us color folk for 400 years. Now we coming into our own, and everybody want to be us.
Yep.
Everybody want to be us. But listen, read Revelation 2:9 and Revelation 3:9. He tell them, I know those who say they Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. He gonna make them come and bow down before us. Now, when you bow down, you bowing in worship. I will make them bow down before you, and they will know that I have loved you. He told Abraham, I will bless them that bless you and curse them that curse you. Everyone that want to be us is trying to curse us.
I don't want to be.
They take everything we invent.
Hold on, after let the elder speak. Go ahead, Elder Moshe.
They take everything that we invented. They keep their foot on our necks. We're the most downtrodden people right now on the face of the earth, and the most hated people on the face of the earth. And we've been that way since Abraham up to the present. I can't say I gotta go back since Abraham. Since God told Abraham, I will bless them to bless you and curse them to curse. We've been hated by people of other races ever since, and they have been trying to steal. They stole our land. They stole our land when 1948, when they went over there. It was a Palestinian who said, "What happened? Y'all went away black and came back white."
Exactly. So he did not say they came back Hispanic looking. He said they came back. He didn't say they left looking like a Hispanic or a European Hispanic. No. He said they left black. They left black. Well said, Elder. Well said.
Come.
Sham, you want to say something real quick, and I'm gonna let the brother Anthony speak again. Did you want to say something?
Yeah. all I want to say, the remnant of Yasha Allah, let's just, like he said, there's great historians up here. Make no mistake, I'm learning over, and I'm listening, and I'm learning. That's why you ain't see me pop up here. I was listening, but I didn't pop up here till tonight. But I'm learning, and we got to keep our garments unspotted, and for the remnant of Yasha Allah. And like I said, I'm learning too, man, all over again. As long as I've been in the truth, I've learned it all over again. And like you said, it's great historians up here. I'm learning from brothers up here, man. Just keep these laws, the apple of our eye, and all, like brother said, all Israel ain't Yasha Allah, all Yasha Allah ain't not Yasha Allah. But the Most High is gonna do the sifting, but the evidence is there, and that's why I like this forum. And I like, how the brothers bringing out his history and bringing out the knowledge according to the Bible. So that's all I pretty much got to say.
You want to say something? As long as you stick with Scripture, you won't go wrong.
Before we let Anthony speak, Sham in New York, please get information. You Yehuda and our other brother, and of course me and Sham coming up here. We opened up a school in New York. Me, Moshe, all of us coming up. Yehuda, is a great historian. Man, when we clicked up, we got like hundreds of classes we haven't brought out yet. All praise to the Most. Not right on everything, but if you can give information so everybody can get in contact.
Right. What particular information? Like my email and all that?
I mean, if somebody, give your email for anybody in New York want to contact you in New York, or even contact Yehuda. But I mean, so we, like I said, it's like 800 people, or actually more in New York. And we know y'all going through hell, but Most High will, we coming up there this spring or summer. Most High will. So anybody want to fellowship with us, please contact these brothers. And like I said, y'all know my email is yjohnson@yahoo.com. yjohnson123@yahoo.com. yjohnson123@yahoo.com. That's my email. You can get your email out.
Yeah, my email is under my given name is SamuelRogers12@gmail.com. That's Samuel Rogers 12. That's SamuelRogers12@gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
Yes.
Okay. My email is art. I'm an artist also, right? So my email is art.by.judah. That's JUDA @yahoo.com. So it's ARTBYJUDA @yahoo.com.
Well, say it one more time.
Yes, ART.
Oh, hold it. Everybody just post your email for us, since we already said that they heard it. Post the emails in the back chat.
Let me say this. I want my hold on.
Okay, no problem.
Let me do this. Let me do this real quick, Shashan. Hold on. I need my moderators to put this in the room real quick. Sham, New York, why don't you start first, and then Yehuda, say it slow so my moderators can put in the room, and we get back too. But I want this to go up live so people can contact y'all in New York. So my moderators in the room. Sham.
Yeah, come on. You said what? My chat. I'm putting it in now. My email.
Oh, if
you would have put your. He would have got off.
No, he's gonna come back. If he probably cut out again. When he put his email up in the back chat, Qanath, I'm gonna just post it. Or wherever he put it out, it don't matter.
I got bad. My internet acting up, so y'all got to do it. Hey, we're gonna let you speak. Elder Moshe, you put yours up. If people could do that. too.
All righty.
There we go.
Okay, yeah.
That's I don't see Shams up there in New York though.
He posted.
I just typed it in there.
I got it. I'm about to post it now.
Okay.
I got it. I'm about to post it now. All right, there you go. And Elder Moshe gonna post this.
Y'all see it? Y'all see it?
Okay, I'm gonna type this down.
Yeah, I got it. All right. Go ahead, Anthony. You can speak.
So who's the elders there? Qanath and
the elders of what?
Like y'all's group.
Well, we have 3 elders of the group, and one elder, which is Elder Shem Ya'ala at the top. Elder Moshe is an elder, and Yehuda about to hit elder age this year. So when he turn his age, he'll be an elder. And me, I'm just a humble servant. So there's plenty of elders in the congregation. We have other elders.
In Texas, we got an elder too, but we don't.
Did y'all come?
I mean, it is what it is, but I mean, it don't even matter. Excuse me.
Did y'all come out of One West?
Not all of us. Some of us.
We come out of Genesis and Revelation. We come out the book. That's that stigma that people always try to put you, but we come out of Genesis and Revelation. We go out the book.
The only books y'all go out of is the Apocrypha and the Bible.
Excuse me?
We way deeper than that. I'm gonna just be honest with you, bro, because we got hundreds of books. But
what I'm saying is, do y'all read out of the Book of Enoch and stuff like that?
Like, listen, what we do amongst ourselves, we don't discuss with public people because it's not certain study is not for everybody. So we'll leave that there. But as far as if you asking us what we teaching out of to the masses, is going to be from the King James 1611. Other than that, we're not talking about other private teachings or anything else that we studying to open public. That's information they don't need to know about.
That's fair, man. All right, that's all I want to know, man. And I just want y'all to know, I know I talked some smack online or whatever, and we got our difference in understandings. I have no ill will towards black people. I was born in America, and now I want you to know a little history about me. I was born here in America, and I was taken back to Mexico very young. I didn't even know I was born here, but when they brought me back, they brought me to Oklahoma, and I grew up amongst black brothers all my life, dude. Those were my only friends, and if I talk a lot of smack, it's because I feel comfortable already. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no ill will towards y'all, or I don't have no hate towards y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but listen, that's fine. We don't have no hate towards you either. What we were saying is, if you are a sojourner, you're a sojourner. According to the scriptures, we're supposed to treat you like a brother, and you have the right to serve Yahweh Yahawashi. All we saying
exactly
is against the branches. And
another thing,
and if you are Israelite, find out if your father Negro descent. I'm telling you, if you're not Negro descent, you're not a pure blood Israelite. You are what you would call a sojourner. Nobody's saying you can't worship the Father, because according to the scriptures,
and I'll keep it a buck with you too. My bad, Shan.
Now you got what, Elder?
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Don't lose Israelite, point blank period. Don't mean I hate you, But like I say, a sojourner, you want to serve the Most High. That's between you and the Most High, But you far as from what I see, you're a sojourner. You're not of the natural branches. That's point blank period. But obviously you want to serve the Father. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, obviously that. I just think you need to stop following them guys that's telling you different and try to buck up against the natural branches, because the Most High doing too, just like you see us what we doing too. I mean, and you know deep down, like you said, you grew up, you know deep down what you know, and I just feel that you really know. And I will say this: you joked me on the comment board, but you did come humble. You know what I'm saying? Because I usually go harder. You know, I usually go harder.
I've seen you, man.
I hope you understand. Yeah, I usually go harder. We all do. I hope you, and I'm making a lot of my followers like, damn, why you ain't tell that nigga off? You know, tell that dude off. You know what I'm saying? But I just have a kind spirit. You know, but I'll tell you before, I don't think you're a natural born light. But if you want to serve the Father, I can't do nothing about that. That's between you and him.
And let me say this other thing. I follow other camps who won't even accept Hispanics or whites or whatever to worship the Most High, who don't even believe they can. And you know, I'm not here. Like you said, I don't know if I'm Israel or not. You know what I'm saying? But I know I felt, you know, the Holy Spirit on me, and I had miracles happen to me and things like that of that nature. And you know, there's just things that I can't explain. And like I said, I don't know if I am or not, but I have no ill will towards y'all. I'm just here to learn, man.
I'll tell you, the Most High said He's gonna put His Spirit out on all flesh. So whatever spirit He put on you, He put on you. But nobody's telling you can't worship the Father. Falls on our end, because all nations is going to worship the Most High and the Son. So
exactly. Sure.
You can do that. If you can practice the high holy days, you ain't got to be amongst our people, because right now we supposed to separate from everybody. Period. Israel is supposed to be separate from all nations. Even right now, we need to even be separated from the sojourners. Okay, because we ain't even got it right. So ain't no way we can do something or teach you how to do. We got to get our own stuff together. That's the problem with Israel. They don't want to separate from everybody. We got to get our own stuff together. So it ain't no disrespect or no hate towards you. I'm just telling you, my man, I can't save you. There's nothing I can do for you, but you can learn. Right now, it's not the time where the servants is holding on the skirt of a Jew, like it tells us in Zechariah. That ain't happening just yet. So what we saying is, I'm trying to make sure I'm right so I can walk into the kingdom. There's other problems that's going on in this nation and me worrying about sojourners. Now, I don't have an issue with you. Worship the Father. You want to follow people online during the high holy days? Most High bless, do it. All I'm saying is we separating, the Most High separating us from sojourners and anybody else. We have to separate. We got to till this thing is corrected, because people is being told that they're Israelites that's not Israelites, and people's in position of authority and got power over Israelites when they shouldn't have. And brothers is intermarrying our women and doing all types of stuff when they shouldn't be, calling out, disrespecting our women, our brothers, calling them niggas and bitches, and we nigga families, and spoiling out hate, and actually taking the places of brothers who really come from the royal bloodline. And these men don't even have the royal bloodline in them. And they violating this. And it all comes from that stupid 12 tribe chart that's been debunked and destroyed, which is a lie. Those ships came down the Euphrates. We done destroyed that lie. People was already here. You can look in Christopher Columbus memoirs and his logins, where he tells you when he came here, he saw Negroes and he met Negroes, and it was a government and everything already established. The books is out there. The elder priest Shalom brought that book out.
Isn't there an Israelite conference or something where all the camps and people meet?
Yes, it is. And if you you talking about the Hebrew Israelite summits?
Yes. Don't y'all all get? How come all the elders don't get together and discuss and pray and fast and all that so y'all can get all this situated?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because some people
don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Let me just say this. I'm gonna tell you. This is why. Because some people out here is serving their own belly. You got men who set up for money. That's why you got all these like Rakar, a GOCC. He got a mega church, but he got all these different nationalities of people, no different from a Christian church. Come as you are. It's not supposed to be that way. Okay.
Exactly. It's all about money. It's all about money. But I have a question for you, bro. Do you agree what we said tonight concerning the Negroes and the phenotype? Do you agree?
Man, like I said, I'm still searching. I'm not denying that y'all are Israelites. I'll tell you that. I don't know what I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm still up in there. Like I told this brother earlier, I've had things happen to me, miracles and stuff, and I have the Holy Spirit on me. And I'm not saying I'm you. You know what I'm saying? I'm still studying and trying to figure myself out and my family and my own salvation. You know what I'm saying? But I don't deny that y'all are Israelite. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I can respect that. I hear you. Go ahead, Shawshank.
Right. I can't. You know what? I can respect that too. You know what I'm saying? I leave it at that. I would say this. I only had one other brother who act like he want to come respect you.
Ever since
I still don't want you trying to mess with our women though. Ever since I don't try to mess with our women, man.
And let me tell you this: we had brothers from other nationalities, even yourself and brothers witnesses that admitted that they were sojourners and told us, like, man, look, if I'm a sojourner, I'm a sojourner. They know they're not Israelites. A lot of these men know. They confessed it to us. They told us. And it's on record. The Most High has it. I'm not going to sit here lie and blaspheme because it would be a lie. Men personally told us that they wasn't Israelite. They married the black women, got children by them, and they were told they was Israel, brother. The Most High, listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you, and this is why I try to
name, bro. Name.
I don't want to name them, but I'm gonna tell you. I'm telling you, brother. These people.
No, I said they.
Right. These people, they know that they're not Israelites. They was taught this, and they know that they're servants. And they tell me, look, man, I know I'm a servant now. If I gotta be a servant of the kingdom, I gotta be a servant of the kingdom. They don't want to give up their wives. They don't want to give up the women they married that's black. These dudes know that they're not Israelites. They told us personally, and the Most High is my witness. I ain't got to swear none of that. So I know. That's why when people try to argue with me about the whole 12 tribe things, black this and that, the Most High showed me. I know these people already confess. They know they're not the people. They was just told this stuff, and they know they're not the people.
I feel like I need to and read the word more. You know what I'm saying? For me to
and it's really not. This, what I'm about to say, this is not for you, Anthony. This is for everybody. And I done said this before. Sham is my witness. I done had brothers in one West, elder brothers, older than me, and I'm in my 50s. All right, older than me, told me on the phone. At the time, there ain't no Sham was on the phone. Then they did know Sham was on the phone. More than one elder's been in the house over 20-some odd years, and told me and Sham both. Right? What you tell it? I always tell it. You what they tell us on the phone about the chart and who's Israel? What they say?
It's just the hook, and they know that those people ain't no our people. They also said they know that they wheats and the tares will let the Most High separate them. They just said it. They know that them people ain't our people, man.
They told us this. They told us this personally. Now you know what? I'm a little different. I'm gonna give a name because that's just me, right? I'm gonna give a name. That's just me. One elder named, right?
I think I
Qanath.
Did you hear about that?
I'm gonna get two. I'm gonna get two. Hold on. One was Qanath, right? No, be quiet, man. One was Qanath, right? He said that I know, right? This stuff, right? He said the spirit is on y'all. Everybody not ready for this. Let the wheat separate from the tares. We know who we know that they're not the people. We know, but don't say nothing because we got people that's married to people. Right? We know they gotta be a Negro descent. We know it. The other elder in New York, Priest Shalom, he know it. He said it. Told us. Qanath told the chart was. These are Qanath's exact words. He said the chart is a what, Sham?
Says a hook. The hook.
He told me this
seen
personally.
that video too.
Yeah, he told me that personally. Hold on. The brothers out in forget this shit. The brothers out in California, right? That teach on Venice Beach on a private call, right? They told me who they know who Israel is. And at the end of the day, man, I don't really care anymore, man. We just gonna teach our people the best that we can, and we all ask Most High to forgive us on it, and we're gonna move forward from there, man. We got brothers in New York, Yehuda, and Sham, other brothers, man. Most High bless all of y'all. Who the last word, and we out.
No, I'm pretty much done, bro. Like I said, man, at least you had the courage to come up here and you was humble. At least you was humble. And at least you agree somewhat what we're saying. You know?
Yeah, like I said, man, I'm just trying to learn more as much as I can, man.
And liars, man. I hate liars.
And I know
I hate liars, man.
Like I said, I don't know about me. I know y'all are Israel, and you know, I just leave it at that.
Well, I'll tell you this, man. Find out who your father is or who your grandfather is, because, like I said, they don't come from Negro descent, brother. You're not an Israelite. You're a sojourner, and accept your position in the kingdom as a sojourner. You want to be a servant, point blank, period. And this ain't no hate. It's just the truth. Brothers got to stop lying to people. That's why that video we showed today with that dude Cockroach, Cockazak, claiming he a damn Israelite. He's not an Israelite. He's a damn servant, and he know it. And he's using his time. Like I said, Yohana can't save him. You see, they Tazadak, the Most High took Tazadakia out. Those dudes in his camp, he couldn't save them. Yohana can't save that guy. These dudes coming up, they only go to certain camps because they know that these men are live men, and they thinking that they're gonna get some position and some authority under them, trying to hide who they are. This a goddamn Italian or something, man. He's not an Israelite. It's a fact. And that's
Capo said that his father is a Puerto Rican, and the young bucks in the first video. The young bucks said, well, you know, if you go by the proof, most Tayo Indians are gone, and Puerto Rico was really savaged by Edomites. The majority of them Edom. This is why when they do have babies, they always keep the same complexion. And they're not coming back to this.
And Qanath, remember the other question you asked the brother before about Cockroach? Why can't he be Judah? Why can't he be Benjamin? You notice every time they always claiming Ephraim, Gad, or some northern kingdom tribe that's supposed to have been mixed or flipped. They don't claim the other tribes. They won't do it.
And guess what, Anthony? B'nai Ephraim is in Africa as we speak.
Yep.
B'nai Ephraim in West Africa as we speak.
And guess what he looked like? A Negro.
You said they all look Negro. They're in Africa as we speak.
Yep.
Just as mentioned in that book From Babylon to Timbuktu.
And Nigeria.
That's where they at.
And a Negro.
And guess what? Some Black Americans are Ephraimites. Some blacks are Negroes in the Caribbean. They Ephraimites also. We don't know what tribe we from.
Majority of us don't. Yeah. But because like I said, when I'm gonna actually put this map up of the slave trade and how they took our people from North Africa, East Africa, South Africa, and did the whole triangular slave trade. This is why you have the Dutch slave trade. You have the Zanzibar slave trade, was another Arab slave trade, the Sahara slave trade. That all these slave trades they don't mention. That's why our other brother Abaya, he did his blood, trace his blood lineage. He come from the Bantu tribes, and you got many Bantu tribes and the Levites, all different tribes that them brothers came from. His people came from the Bantu tribe, and they migrated down towards South Africa. A lot of them. So that's what we kind of tell brothers, man. They've been lied to. All 12 tribes came to America, not just 3 tribes. All 12 tribes came on ships to America.
We everywhere. And let me tell you something. This is not a secret. I said it before. I'm in contact, and Shasham know this, and so is Yehuda. I'm in contact with people in Africa, South America, all over, right? Who's been practicing this way before One West. Right? And personal, I've had people from Israel come here and visit my home, right? I'm like, poor little me. They come see me. They say, brother, you know some stuff, and we want to know some. We gonna tell you some stuff. And here goes some people. And people don't even know F.O.P.E is in South Africa. We got a camp in South Africa. I talk to the brothers all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not as diligent anymore like that. But I still deal with them in South Africa, in Ghana, in Nigeria, Sierra Leone, right? Ivory Coast, right? All over Kenya, right? Morocco, right? We deal with all these people that's there, right? That look like me. Like you said, all that high cheekbones, a handsome ass nigga, right? That look like me over in Africa. You know what I'm saying? And look, this not to be braggadocious, right? Because truth be told, and I don't want to lose no viewers, whatever like that, but I love all of y'all, man. I truly don't hate nobody. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, don't buck up against the natural branches, right? And like Shaw Sham say, man, this information, something we study on, we don't bring out everything. Sham will tell you, I've been knowing this for how many years, Shaw Sham? I said I was going to bring this out and studying on it.
Maybe like 2-3 years. Maybe, yeah, about 2-3 years.
Thank you, wifey. I've been doing this for years. I've been knowing people, whatever. Okay, thank you. Move.
Hey, Qanath, can I say? I want to say one more thing, if I can. I'm out of here. One more thing. Hey, Anthony. Also, right? It is an old African map, right?
I'm listening.
Yoda, you still there?
Yeah, go ahead, Yoda. Yeah, we listening. Go ahead.
He might have.
I'm gonna put my email out there. The guy that's looking for it.
He might have cut out again.
Okay, I'm gonna put it out there now. My email. I'm gonna do it now. Go ahead, Yoda. I'm gonna put my email out there.
I think he cut out. But Anthony, like I was saying, brother, you gotta, when you deal with all 12 tribes, brother, they had the same father, 4 mothers, they all was Negroes. Our people did not make all these different looking seed lines. It didn't happen. Now, from Jacob, Rachel, Leah, Bilhah, and Zilpah. And, another thing that we're working on right now, that Zilpah and Bilhah, I believe, were Israelite women, because we got some sources proving that they was actually Laban's youngest daughters. So all really, when I finish getting the rest of my evidence together, I'm gonna bring that out, because brothers also believe that they was Hamites, but I don't believe that they was Hamites. I believe that they was actually Laban's youngest daughter, like other scholars were saying. The handmaids, which was just servants for their older sisters. They wasn't no servant like other people think, like they was a heathen servant, because Israelites can be a servant to their own people. So I'm gonna finish, because I got sources saying that they was actually Israelites. They was Laban's youngest daughters. They was not Israelites, but Hebrews. They wasn't Egyptians or nothing like that, or other Hamites from other nations. So I'm still working on that. But we do have sources saying that that's what they were. But
I'll be looking out for that lesson, man.
Yeah, find out if your father is Negro descent, brother. That's all we asking you to do, man. Because
I don't think I'll be able to find that out, man. But I'll keep in touch and I'll be watching y'all. And I appreciate y'all's hospitality, man.
All right, brother. Most High bless you.
Most High bless y'all, man.
All right.
See y'all.
Shalom, Elder Moshe. Elder Moshe. But anyway, Israel, like I was saying, to the women, Most High bless y'all. Stay strong. Don't rush into a relationship. You back out of Qanath? Yeah, don't rush into a relationship.
Yeah, I'm back. My phone, my internet is real slow.
Oh, okay. Elder Moshe, you wanted to say something before we get off? Because we've been on for 3 hours, 18 so far. Elder Moshe, he must be fixing the stuff. For now.
All right. Yeah. I don't know if y'all get me real clear, but if anybody want to make a donation, if anybody want to make a donation, it's sign PARN12, be greatly appreciated. Really appreciate it. And Put yours up there too, Shay.
Shalom, my brothers.
I put my email up there if anybody want to get in touch. Yeah, go ahead, Elder.
Yeah, sorry about that, man. I don't know what's going on here in Georgia, man. My internet just shut down on me, and it's been doing a lot of that here in Douglasville. I think they're getting ready to start doing something.
Yeah.
So y'all be watchful. And so yeah, so that's
right.
about it.
All right, Qanath, I'm gonna just go ahead and close the show out. So thank you, Israel. Most High bless y'all for coming on the show. We appreciate y'all tuning in to F.O.P.E. Sunday Night Fire. And once again, we apologize about the update on Tazadakia. As soon as we get in contact with them brothers, we'll have the interview and we'll have the update with them brothers on here. And they can tell us everything what they know about what really went down for us, the brother passing. So until then, Most High bless y'all. Stay safe out there. Hold your family tight and your loved ones. Hope the Most High let these plagues pass your house. We'll see y'all tomorrow night for Passover. We'll be holding it live.
One thing when you finish too.
Tomorrow night we'll be holding the Passover live on an online class on it. So make sure you have your lamb and your bitter herbs, your wine, and your grape juice ready for your kids, because we will be holding the service and doing the service just like we would be doing it in if we all was together. So go ahead, Elder Qanath.
Yeah. I put my email. Most High will, man. Y'all got it. You know, it's yjohnson at yjohnson123@yahoo.com. yjohnson123@yahoo.com. All lowercase. yjohnson yjohnson123@yahoo.com. That's my email. Most High bless you. Yeah, the letter Y, baby. My wife's telling me. Most High will we be on tomorrow night? Sham and I hope Elder Moshe can participate. I don't know if you're working or not. We're doing a Passover lesson tomorrow night.
No,
I may come on tomorrow and do something else. I'm trying to do something every day. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So Most High bless y'all, man. With that, we say, Sham, play that song before we get off, brother, and we out. Let them play that on the way out.
All right. Yeah. Hey, your lamb.
All right.
Unleavened bread ready. Have your wine ready, because we will be keeping a feast, whether we be together or not.
Hallelujah.
You know why we're not afraid? What? He's great in Torah's destruction. Y'all think he come back in all peace? You got another thing coming. So we are here fighting for our brother. We ain't marching saying, yes, we can. No justice, no peace.
Huh?
Go! Fight for your sons and your daughters.
I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog. I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Want all the smoke, motherfucker, Popo. I, it's my battle cry. Oh! Isaiah 14:21, that ancient version of that gun that swore. They stole our name, they stole our shit. We real Judites, motherfucker, Jewish. Lord! Generals, arm your soldiers. We fight tonight like we supposed to. They inherited lies. I'm referring to all whites. I'm referring to riches, white privilege, given through genocide. And they gotta pay for that. God say Jacob gon' take it back. I cry aloud, I spare not. This good bread, my sharecrop. This lily grew through concrete. We march the ox on drum beat. We the chosen. No inclination to kick it with y'all. Raise Babylon to the ground, then watch it fall. Obadiah said you'll be wiped up for theft. These are just words, worry about what come next. For Negroes, Latinos, we better than all, not equal. My natives no red dot that feather. Me primo be smooth like that leather. Until it's time to bring the war dogs out, put the headdress on. war paint and I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog. I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Want all the smoke, motherfucker, Popo. It's my battle cry. I got the spirit of grandfathers past. Front porch sitters, Nat Turner dangerous. A real life illustration of angry and that painting. Of Malcolm staring out the window with patience. One hand on the curtain, right hand on the AK spits. 47 rounds, all to bring down Satan. Same way Abel was killed by Cain. This will be an introduction from the fuck shit into the fire. Probably join the list of artists who died before they retired. Most High said I'm hired. Sire will never spit a line aimed at my kind, less meant to uplift. Toughness will be redefined in my rhymes. A squad of men with the spirit of God, with an affinity to point their weapons not at the brethren but at the enemy. Khaki-colored kids, baptized in the flames of combat fashioned. In the trap we escaped, our fate was to be great and noble. Moses reincarnate, so be hopeful. And know, I bring word from A&O to Pharaoh. And white folk, let my people go, cause it's my battle cry.
Shalom, Israel. Shalom.